And here we are.
Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are
Rock Hard.
And today is a very good day
Hell yeah.
because we are watching Scream with you.
Yeah.
You and me and this guy are watching Scream. How you guys doing?
Well, we got something from King Matthew III. He says,
Matthew.
what's up? What's up?
What is up? What is up? A lot of things are up.
What's going on, Matthew? You excited for Scream 7?
Speaking of that, we just bought our tickets.
Oh, yeah. It's in the bag.
Riveting stuff.
Very riveting stuff.
Have you bought your tickets?
Which actually, surprisingly, though, it's for the fan event. That's what it is. But I didn't know that it was like everywhere else. My first impression was that it was just for like AMC.
So did I.
But I guess it's like everywhere else. So our local theater, that's not a big chain. I guess it's also doing a fan event as well. And so we got our tickets for that. And so far, the theater was kind of empty, which is also kind of nice.
Yeah, there was nobody. I was like, this thing's going to sell out. Because it was a fan event. So I thought it was going to be like super special. All the dorks are going to go that like Scream. No, not too many yet. Just us.
Yeah.
But anyway. Well, considering this being like a legacy sequel, we've been wanting to watch this. And I was just like, well, fuck, man. If we're going to watch it, let's just watch it with the peeps. So I hope you guys have your movies ready.
That's our impression. That we're thinking like this whole legacy thing with Scream 7. We're thinking they're gonna take some stuff from the first movie, but then again, we kind of said it off camera. But like, there's times where like we kind of thought something and it just goes in a completely different direction.
Yeah, all the fucking time. Today it happened because I'm like, they had this like ghost face mask thing, right? But it was like a calendar. It was like scheduling times and shit.
Oh yeah.
And it had like random little notes on the calendar. And it said a bunch of shit. It said like Sydney. And a bunch of times it was spelling Scream 7 out. It said Gail. Right in the middle. It said Mindy twice on the side. But then at the bottom, it fucking said lemon squares. Or bake my lemon squares or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? And then it also had a little part that said Wes. So it was like, okay, so this is like Scream 4, Scream 5, like everything's in here.
Yeah, and then also too, like I guess Tatum was wearing a jacket that Sydney had in Scream 2, which so I'm like, it's kind of like it kind of. I mean, I'm sure we're not the only ones that says this, but like we said it before in our past videos, to where it was like, oh, like this is kind of like the greatest hits. Of
That's
like
what it's starting to seem
everything,
like.
and yeah, so they got stuff from like every movie, and then especially with like the jacket that Tatum's gonna be wearing in the movie that Sydney had in Scream 2. So it's kind of crazy how they're just getting every little thing, and also yeah, they just keep dropping all this random like shit. Like they keep dropping like that calendar thing, and then they keep dropping these posters, which is like I see on Reddit all the time, and it's making me believe like, are these even real? But then I guess people are saying they are real, but I'm like, how come we're getting all these posters? I feel like eventually they might go out there, because there have been some that I've seen like that I thought they were fake, but turns out they were real because they were part of like this like Scream 7 house party thing they had in London. And they had like that one, like the IMAX one with like the ghost face like melting, his mask is melting and stuff.
And that was crazy because on the wall it had all the new Scream 7 posters.
Yeah.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, the one with the flames and all that shit. But then it also added a stab poster. And I'm wondering, because on that thing that I was talking about, Kevin Williamson was on there too.
Oh yeah.
And it's just, I know he just, wrote and directed this motherfucker, but at the same time, I'm like, what if, okay, so Stab's on the same walls as all the Scream 7 posters. Like, it's a new movie. And I'm like, oh, is there going to be a legacy sequel in Stab? You know what I mean? So is Kevin Williamson going to do like a fucking meta cameo
He's going to show us, yeah, that'd be kind of crazy.
And he's the director of Stab? That'd be cool.
Anyway, I think we got a couple of more comments. I think we got something from... God, if I butcher your name, I am so sorry, dude. It's Troll Campbell. Troll Campbell. He says, "What's up, y'all? Rock hard, baby."
Rock hard, baby. What up, dude?
We out here. Next one, we got King Matthew III again. He says, "I'm excited for Scream 7, but also kind of nervous. It seems a little excessive that they're bringing Roman and Dewey and Stu back in the movie. I'm trying to finish it. Back since they're dead. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it can kind of go both ways. I think, like for me personally, I would like to see a cool reason how they're brought back if they are alive somehow, which I don't know. But I think what's most likely going to happen is they're going to come back in some shape or form of like, again, I hate to say it, but like AI or something that's not real. Because I feel like it's like, as much as I personally wouldn't want it to be just that, I feel like it is going to take a heavy part in it.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance Stu might actually be alive,
Yes, I think Stu
and we're
might
just
be
gonna have to
alive.
go with it. And then, yeah, Dewey's kind of weird, but I don't know. I do think there's some clever shit going on with Dewey. I think he's gonna be more important, as you know. You've seen some.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying for 100% that he's gonna be Tatum's dad or something like that, but I really do think that Dewey's. That's the only reason I could see him being back. Another thing is, we've been saying that Sid might be a fucking nutcase.
Oh yeah.
This all might be something
In
that
her head.
triggers something in her head, and then she's just facing all her fears. She's facing the past, because that's what we hear a lot in here. Fear hits home. Face your past.
Face your past, or the past always comes back. Like, yeah, we see all these posters with like these like taglines of just keep on like talking about like facing your past and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
and
just
we
not-
said it before. Yeah, like our theory with like Dewey potentially being Tatum's like real father, and that's why whoever's like the ghost face in this movie wants Tatum for a specific reason.
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, and then we're doing legacy thing. We can go with like an older killer, so older mastermind. One person that we haven't thought about, and I've mentioned it a couple times, was Mrs. Riley, Dewey's mom. She can be a little fucked up. She was supposed to die before her kids, and it was already hard enough with Tatum. Dewey kept getting himself into fucking trouble all the goddamn time, trying to be a hero. He ended up dying because he loved Nev so much or whatever, or Sydney. All this shit. So anyway, she could have went a little wacko, hired some people, made a new family, and wants Tatum as her own
Like part of that family.
daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you go along with what I was saying about maybe Sid and Dewey, touch peepees, then, if this comes out as like some big reveal that, Tatum is, Sydney cheated or whatever, and fucking this is actually Dewey's daughter. I know, it sounds crazy.
But
if somebody knows that, like Mrs. Riley or something like that, and then figures out that, like, oh, that's a piece of Dewey. I have nothing left. Tatum's dead. Fucking Dewey's dead. I can't have any more babies. Like, that is me. That's the last thing I have of Dewey. It would play like some kind of new psychotic Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of route with it. And the only reason I'm saying that is because it's on the damn marquee, and there's a fucking poster with Texas Chainsaw Massacre on it. And all
that's
this
again,
shit,
Texas Chainsaw is like, it's a very, again, I've said it so many times in my videos, if you guys have seen, but I've just said that it's a very ultra specific movie. Like, they could have put anything that Wes Craven has done.
Yeah.
And then said they put Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
very
specific as shit.
Yeah.
And then also, we don't know anything about Dewey's dad either. I know we're trying to, look at the mockers, and we're trying to look at, stuff like that, and we can, but like, just because I don't think there's anything mentioned about Dewey's dad. I mean, he could be dead, but at the same time, he could be,
alive. I mean, the mom still is the actress that plays the mom still alive?
I think so. I don't know.
I could probably look it up,
but yeah, that's just a clever one. I don't know. And then, when I was looking a little deeper into like Scream 5 and shit, Vince's last name is
Schneider.
And he seems a little white trashy. I'm like, oh shit, could somebody hire like the Schneiders to fucking go, because
he's related to Stu Macher in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not Leslie Macher, but it's, the father of this
Vince.
douchebag.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't like him. But,
yeah, he was supposed to be like the bad guy or whatever.
yeah.
Anyway, so we got a couple of more. We got.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, for real. First of all, thank you so much for watching and for commenting. This means a lot to us. So we got something from H.O. Campbell again. Sorry if I'm butchering your name again. He says, "I feel like they should have gave us all these TV spots months ago. Slowly, seems like they are rushing the marketing now." Yes,
it does.
We 100% agree with you, and we've been saying that this whole time.
And exactly, that's what I was getting
like,
at.
Word for word, pretty much.
all this time, we've been fucking like, we had one trailer to go off of, and we've been picking it apart, watching old movies, trying to figure out what the hell's going to go on in here.
We watched Texas Chainsaw, Texas Chainsaw, the original and the new one.
And then they give us a poster, and then we pick that apart, and then now all of a sudden, it's like, here's a trailer, here's all this
TV spots, the Super Bowl trailer.
Super Bowl trailer, yeah.
Which was like nothing lame. Anyway. Yeah, I was gonna
And it was like the first one shown, so it was like, oh, come on,
Didn't,
guys.
like, no
You
one was
wasted
paying
it.
attention probably.
No, everybody's just
Yo.
getting their beers and shit.
It was terrible. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't very satisfied at all with the Super Bowl trailer. Like, it was cool to get that like representation on the big screen with front of all these people, you know, for as a horror fan. But yeah, it was like one of the first slots. People, we were barely paying attention. We were like trying to get ready for the game and stuff like that, and it was just. It was like some shit we've already seen before, and also like one new clip, and that was and it was kind of just like, all right,
it was kind of like a teaser for you to go online and watch the trailer.
Yeah,
which a lot of studios are doing.
They've done that, or yeah, they've done that with
save
like
some money, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I just kind of wish we've gotten a little bit of more. I thought for sure they were gonna drop something with like Stu or something, like, you know, you would save it for like the
He's
big
on
day.
the poster.
He's on the poster.
Okay, unless they're trying to do some Drew Barrymore shit to where they're like, this is going to be the twist on this. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to say he's there, but he's going to be in and out really quick, and he's not going to be that main, you know.
Yeah.
But I hope not. I kind of hope he's a big deal. And we've already seen some stuff kind of hinting towards there's definitely going to be a sequel.
Yeah.
From Kevin Williamson himself and also Nev Campbell.
Yeah.
Doing some very wink to the camera kind of bullshit to where it's like pretty much, I hope this one does good so we can make another one.
And so far, I mean, so far what I've been seeing, it looks like it is going to do well. So I feel like they have an idea where they want to go. It's just a matter of if these movies do well and stuff, which I think they are. Like, they've already kind of like they're doing well in pre-sale tickets. So, yeah. But anyway, I was going to say, continuing forward, H-Roll also says, could Randy be the cameo?
And
like, I guess, like, I'm assuming like what we're talking about with like Kevin Williamson, like meta, maybe he might show up.
That'd be cool.
That'd be kind of crazy if they do something like meta like that, or maybe just like Randy in general, like he's alive somehow. That would be kind of crazy too. Cause yeah, I think we said it before. I don't think we've dedicated a whole video to it, but we've definitely like toyed with the idea of like, what if Randy's alive this whole time? Like, he'd be smart enough to, you know, fake his death and just hide behind, you know, these walls and stuff. And he might have to come out now to save Sydney and Tatum. You know, he might, you know, pull like a Tommy Jarvis move, you know, like years later, you know, even though it's not the same thing, but you know, you get the point.
but coming back,
and stuff like that. And just having
the geek get the girl.
The geek get the girl.
You know?
That would be crazy.
He did have the hots for her. He
really loved Sydney.
Liked her a lot.
He liked her.
He liked her. He liked her. You know,
he liked her. Anyway, so going on, we got from King Matthew III, and he says, if Dewey is Tatum's dad, then that would make sense if Gale is the killer, because Gale loved Dewey. So if he really is Tatum's dad, that would cause a feud between Sydney and Gale. Yeah.
Word. And this is what I'm talking about, because like, if this is mirroring past movies, especially the first one, if Tatum is the new Sydney, then that would make Sydney the new Maureen. Maureen had a lot of dirt on her. Sydney doesn't really have a lot of dirt on her. This would be the dirtiest thing she did, and I think it's kind of forgivable, because we would be like, yeah, I can kind of see how that we'll go along with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to have like a deeper story, but she could be the Maureen in that, you know, in that sense. And I think Mark might actually be the kill for Tatum,
yeah.
to get, you know, traumatized and shit. I don't think Sydney's going to die, but I think Mark will die. And that will be the parent that dies, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Or he's involved. I don't fucking know, dude.
We can sit here and have all these ideas all day. We made so many videos, like different theories and shit, and some of them, they all might not be true. It's fun to do that, but also too is like, it's like, it gets to a point where like we thought we have something, and then we get like an extra TV spot, and then it's like a 1 second clip that's fucking debunks everything we thought of. Like, damn it, come on, that would have been cool though. You know, there's so many.
Right, she's wearing the hoodie here, she's wearing a sweater there, she's wearing the hoodie, she's wearing the sweater. Fuck.
I don't know if you guys seen our last theory, but we were trying to say how there could potentially be 2 attacks. And that's what we thought was going to happen, because she was wearing a striped sweater in one, and a lot of shit was popping off there. And then she was wearing a red hoodie, green jacket, and shit was popping off in that outfit. And we said we do know that Scream takes place within a couple of days, but the way that it was being shown to us, it just seemed like she was popping off 2 times, and it seemed like it was gonna.
It looked like 2 final acts.
2 final acts, and we thought that there was gonna be a first attack, and that's where Mark dies, and then Sydney moves away with Tatum, you know, and then just maybe the other two kids leave or something, whatever.
See, we thought that, and then we
thought
saw
that, and then we saw Mark and Sydney talking when she's in that fucking red hoodie,
and we're like, they're the fuck
debunks everything.
But there still could be two attacks. It's just like weird timing. Is it like in the same day? One's at day, one's at night, or something?
Yeah.
Like, is it Ghostface just fucking? He's not giving them time to breathe this time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Keeping them on their toes.
But there was a clip that was just shown of Tatum. Looks like she gets one Ghostface knocked down.
Yeah.
And then she's about to go outside, and another Ghostface walks up, and dude, the music plays, and it's old school Scream music. It's crazy. I haven't felt this scared in that little tiny clip. I haven't felt this like scared like for somebody. I don't even know Tatum yet.
Yeah.
And I saw this one little 4-second clip or something, and with the music, the vibe of everything,
and it hits just.
They're not
right.
really spoiling too much. We see her getting chased by Ghostface all around town. We know damn well there's more than one. So it's not really giving anything away, but just in that little tiny clip, I was like, God damn, we are back, baby. We are back.
We are so back, yeah.
It has all the fixings of a good old school Scream movie. And I'm excited.
And I am super excited for that. Just to get Sydney back, I think it's just a treat. It's awesome.
And Kevin Williamson, I'm telling you, man.
And Kevin Williamson too, yeah, he's the man. Yeah, when it comes to his, he knows his stuff, and yeah, he did the first one. So I feel like if anyone is deserving to direct or write a Scream movie, it's the guy who started the thing. Along with Wes Craven, rest in peace. You know what I mean?
And him doing 1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4.
We also noticed that Sid's address is 1024. And I'm like, oh, you little bastard.
Little Easter egg.
Yeah. I don't know. It could be a mistake, or just coinky dink. But I was like, oh, if you take that 0 out of there, it's all the movies you did, Kevin. Is that what we should be paying attention to? Or trying to tell me something?
Yeah, you're trying to tell us something. Watch 1, 2, and 4. Well, we got a couple. We got one from MCTE 666, and they say, I like the idea of Dewey being the dad. Thank you. Yes.
Cool.
Because again, it would be something a little different, because a lot of people, even the people who acted in this movie, were saying like, oh, like, you know, this Kevin Williamson is a genius, and working with everyone, he's a genius, and he's like kind of like praising him, like, you know, for being a genius. So if they want to do something different, why, you know, yeah, like keep that same formula when it comes to Scream, you know, that whodunit, chase scenes. We want chase scenes again, which seems like we might get a lot of those in Scream 7. But it would also be nice to kind of like just think a little bit outside the norm of what Scream is and do something crazy, especially if they have a clear mind of like where they want to take this new trilogy, if there is a new trilogy, which I mean, it kind of seems like that's where they're headed anyway. You know, that could be a very good idea of a nice twist, something that no one will be expecting, you know, like, oh, Dewey being the dad of Tatum, and, you know, yeah, and then his mom is the reason why going after Tatum, because it's, you know, that would
and Sydney knows her, it would be deep, it would be, and it affects Gail, it affects everybody. And there's
Gail
and if she's so twisted, she wants her little, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre white family, white trash family, and have, you know, that's my baby. You know, she's just so off her rocker, but she gets another minion, maybe Stu, maybe the Schneiders, maybe somebody we don't even fucking know. Because it could be somebody that just wants to succeed. Like, if somebody just wants to do that, I don't see why. Billy said it in the first one. It's a lot scarier when there's no motive. So maybe some motherfuckers don't have motive, and they just want to. I could pull off a fucking.
Yeah, they can lie and just be like, I've been planning this for a long time, but they could just be saying that just to make you, you know, tense you up, like, But yeah, it could be just someone completely random.
Easy. I could pull that off, dude. Bet.
Let's see. MCTE 666 also says that they're excited. Yes, we're also very excited for Scream 7.
Woo, woo.
Yeah, just to get Sydney back and everyone back, except Dewey. But I hope we get Dewey in some good form, like with justice. You know what I mean?
I don't even care if he's alive. Bring him. You bring him right back.
I just want to give me my boy. Give him to me. Give me what I want. Anyway, but yeah, just to see Dewey again, it's awesome, because he's like my favorite. Let's see. King Matthew III says, the one thing Scream 7 needs to do is have people die. We can't have another Chad Scream 6 situation, because that was so annoying, him surviving that many stabs.
Yeah. And does it bug you that he's completely fine from what we've seen in the trailers?
Yeah, he looks like he's walking normal, but then Dewey can get stabbed like 9 times and he has a limp.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe we're just not seeing enough, but hopefully, not hopefully, because that would suck, but like, if it were to make sense, if Chad would have a little something wrong with him, he's going like, it's kind of like hurting a little bit because bro got stabbed like a billion times in Scream 6. I'm like, how do you survive that, dude?
And then it shows him in this trailer with a knife.
A knife in him, yeah, again.
And we're like, and he's like, and I'm like, you're probably used to it by now.
Yeah,
one dude, come on.
You're fucking pincushion at this point.
Unless he's severely shocked that somebody that he knows, Mindy.
Maybe. Mindy's another one that we've always been kind of sussed of in a sense, but I don't know, because in this trailer she's kind of getting into it with the ghost face. But still, I don't know.
She's smart. She would know that she has to play it off like really fucking good. And if she pulls a knife out and fucking stabs Chad, it would make no sense to him. He'd be so dumbfounded, be like, "What the fuck are you doing? What?"
Yeah, and I also feel like it would definitely bring a lot more to the movie, like on an emotional level, if they kill either one of them or both of them. I don't know. I kind of like Chad a little bit more. Mindy's cool, but I don't know. There's something about Chad that I like more, and I think because he's kind of like that missing piece for Dewey. I think because I miss Dewey so much, and we kind of need someone to fill in that void because he's funny, and I can see him like being a cop later, and he's trying to protect, kind of fill in those roles.
Yeah, that would be a good job.
for Chad to kind of be that Dewey replacement if he's completely gone. But Mindy also, she's also fine too. She has a little quirks about like, we're in a franchise or we're, I wonder what she's going to say about this one. That's what another thing people are trying to like talk about, like, what's going to be the message in this movie? Like, like reboot or something,
I guess
again, legacy sequel or maybe again. So, and then the rules for a legacy sequel. And are we going to get a Randy tape somehow? You know what I mean? Like,
that might be what turns on
like a Randy tape or something. That'd be kind of crazy.
I don't know. A flashback, please.
A flashback scene? Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Please. Man, we're going to start the movie pretty soon here.
Yeah. We got a couple of more. So we have Salted Trash.
All right.
What's up? They say Scott is not Ghostface. One YouTuber says one theory and it flips everybody's thoughts.
Scott. Which one's Scott?
Scott Foley. I'm assuming.
Oh.
I'm assuming like Roman?
This just started on its own. Oh, it turned
off. Unless is there a character named Scott? I don't know. I keep checking the cast list, but I don't remember anyone named being Scott. I think it is probably Scott Foley, like the Roman.
Maybe there is. I don't know. But if they're talking about Scott Foley, are we talking about Roman?
I hope. I don't know. Well, if you are talking about Roman, he could.
I know that. I think I know what you're talking about though, because we saw a clip of it looked like fucking Roman.
Oh, there was a dude that looked like Roman. Like, but he could be just be like the stunt guy or whatever. Like the.
Yeah, he could just look old, but he looked. It looked like Roman, and he was in the Ghostface getup, and it looked like he was at that bar where all in the trailer where a bunch of shit's going down.
He says, he also said, why they haven't shown Scott other than the first trailer, because they can't show intestines and decapitation on a commercial. Oh, he's talking about Scott from the beginning. This is it.
Oh, this is it.
That guy.
Oh,
not Scott Foley. Duh.
Okay, got it.
I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, Scott, that guy from the opening. This is it.
This is it.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, he's not. I don't think he is. I think he obviously gets it because in one of the TV spots, she's like on the phone with a ghost face, and his phone is like right in front of her. Mm-hmm. So it's obviously not him talking to her. So, yeah. So I think he is gonna get it somehow. But I want to see if whatever happens to him. And
Ooh,
if it is
decapitation, huh?
Yeah, beheadings. Ooh. Let's see. King Matthew says, regarding Dewey, how would you guys feel if we got a Dewey tape in Scream 7? Maybe he took some inspiration from Randy's tape in Scream 3.
For real.
That would be, again, that would be very heavy, very emotional, especially on me. I'll probably cry.
and this is how we could be, because Kevin Williamson, if this is like a greatest hits kind of thing, and it's just going to be slightly twisted to where, you're going to get your video, but instead it's going to be Dewey. That'd be a nice way to add both of like the old tropes that you like so much. Here you go.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
That would be
really
great. At least either a Randy tape or a Dewey tape, either to either Sydney or maybe for Gail too. I don't know. Maybe she might have her moment with like, Gail, I'm sorry, I love you.
She could have a tape that was like, Dewey told me to play this if this should ever happen to you guys, and I guess I'm supposed to watch it. I don't know.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, we got to get some sort of tape We haven't gotten that in a minute in Scream.
I'm gonna start leaving tapes for people.
It's random tapes.
No one cares.
Just play. Just like leave them in random places.
Like we don't have VCR, dude.
Like sorry. Okay. Let's see. We got a couple of more. I think. Yeah, Salted Trash was just kind of reaffirming what we were saying about Scott. Yeah, the Airbnb guy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because when you say Scott, I just think of like the actor Scott Foley, who is Roman.
Yeah.
That's where my mind went. I totally forgot that he's also the character in the Airbnb thing. But yeah, so far, I mean, hopefully we get a couple more TV spots. But I think, for me at least, I'm a little bit satisfied now. Even though I said before, where like I wish we could have gotten these before. The marketing, I wish they could have done a little bit more better on the marketing, and it even got me a little worried for a minute. But then with these TV spots, I'm like, you know what? I forgive you guys a little bit. I'm a little satisfied because the movie's only like next week or 2 weeks away or something. So we're almost there. So at this point, they just shouldn't really drop any more.
I'm happy that we're finally getting stuff, but I'm with, whoever said that, you in there. Yeah. With the marketing being so late and everything. I'm like, yes, that's some bullshit, man. Like I've been like, before we even got our first trailer, I was like, we have to be getting some Scream stuff.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it? It's like coming out in 2 months or whatever. And then finally we got something.
I think someone also did something to where like they were looking back at the past Scream movies and they got in marketing like months, like 6 months before the movie came out. I think for Scream 6 too. Like all these past Scream movies, they've gotten some sort of marketing like more than like 6 months out before the movie is even out. And
maybe there's just a lot in here that can get ruined if they show you too much.
Probably. That's what I like to believe. I think there's a lot more. Even what you said. You said like, what if like what we're getting in this trailer is only like the first 30 minutes? And
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's like everything you're seeing here, go ahead and try to figure it out. You're not going to figure out the next fucking hour and a half, you dipshit.
We got King Matthew. He says, I feel like they didn't start hyping up Scream 7 as much until now because the fans already were kind of hyping up the film for them. Yeah, in a way, I guess. Because again, dude, just having Sydney back is just fucking. That's like is gonna get any normal Scream fan, even if he didn't like 5 and 6. Because she wasn't in there, they were fine on their own. But the fact that we are getting her back is like and then Kevin Williamson's directing it. Like you have these people like from the beginning. This is like what it meant to be. Like this is an actual legacy sequel because you're having people from the first movie, even though Dewey's might be dead.
Why do you have to keep bringing it up?
I'm sorry. But even though Dewey might be dead, it's so nice to see everyone kind of back together. And then kind of again, this new cast in a way. So if they were some survivors. A little pass the torch, like a real pass the torch. Like you have a whole movie with these people and stuff. So.
I don't know, man. I'm wondering, like, there's survivor's guilt. Maybe there's some therapy bullshit that she's going through. There's a trigger. There's something that she can see these motherfuckers, like, and she just thinks they're everywhere. That'd be kind of lame. I get it, but I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out a different way besides AI. Because I really don't want it either, but if they use it, they use it.
If they, as I'm saying, like, I hope, like, if it's in there, but it's not like the main thing, like what the Ghostface is using, I would like some more practical stuff too. You know what I mean? Like the old fashioned, like, hiding behind the closet, calling, not just completely using AI to fuck with Sydney or whatever. I kind of want that old school chase scenes, hiding in the closets, tripping over the couch or something,
It looks like we're getting some really good shit.
Like I want,
really good
I
shit.
want that intense stuff, like what you said with like Tatum and stuff,
And seeing, which we're pretty sure is McKenna Grace hanging on the stage.
That's another thing too. Yeah.
Pretty sure when she's hanging there,
who do you guys think it is? That lady, that whoever's hanging in that theater area. Who do you think it is? Because we're thinking it's Hannah or like McKenna Grace's character. We think it's her, but it could be anyone.
But what's strange about it too is like how I'm saying that it could be a mix of a lot of shit. Like because Derek from Scream 2 was hung up like that. And I mean, not to that extent, but he was hung up and hanging in front. I mean, we've seen it before in a Scream movie. And then the way she is fucking hanging looks a lot like how Tatum was hanging when she got smashed in the garage.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not exactly, but it's pretty damn close. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Is this like a blend of all kinds of shit? Like and if it is, don't like dreams and shit do that. So I'm like, I don't know. Kevin Williamson is kind of a student of fucking Wes Craven. Maybe he's doing some Nightmare on Elm Street shit. I don't know.
And we got a little taste of it anyway in Scream 3 with Sydney when she was having like those hallucinations or those dreams about Ghostface and going through the window and stuff with the mom.
Yeah, she's seen shit before.
So she's seen some shit before. Yeah, so I wouldn't put it past them to even add a little dash of like, that.
Yeah, I'm not saying the whole movie, but maybe
Yeah.
to trick us, and then like we get tricked, and then we're like, "Fuck you, you son of a bitch! It was a dream." And then wake up, and then bam, that dream becomes fucking reality, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. We got another one from MCTE666, and they say, "Are you guys looking forward to Crystal Lake?" Sorry, totally off topic. That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it. Like, I do like Friday the 13th. I like Jason Voorhees as a character, but I'm not too familiar with all the movies. I kind of like the hits. I like the first movie. I like the second movie. I like the fourth movie, and I like chapter 8 or part 8. Sorry. Like, I haven't seen all of them. We're starting to kind of like watch them. I think we watched.
yeah. I want to give it a fair shot because to be honest, I have never really given Friday the 13th like him. Like when I was a kid, I watched Jason X because it came out, but I didn't care about anything that came before it. It was just the one that came out when I was a kid, So I remember Jason X, Freddy versus Jason. We watched
the remake.
What did we watch? Part 4?
Part 4, the final chapter.
Final chapter and part 6. Jason Lives, right?
I think
was that part 6?
I think it is. One of those. Yeah.
Anyway.
Exactly. I don't really know.
So anyway, we're all over the place. That's what I'm saying. But I do like what I've seen so far because I'm more open to it. And the remake.
The 09 remake is that shit's awesome.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I want to get more into it. And if I think A24 is doing this shit, right?
The Crystal Lake show, probably.
I think, and if they are, because I think they're doing the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit too.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm. And I think they're doing a show and a movie
for Texas Chainsaw. I mean, I don't know. I feel like, you can have whatever you want to say about A24, but I feel like they should leave that to someone else. I feel like they have their things.
If they want to go deeper and they want to explore more, I'm open to it because I don't really know. I know Jason fucking died, and the camp counselors they weren't paying attention to him, and then it's actually Pamela Voorhees as killer, and then they fucked up continuity, and Jason's alive in the second one. So I'm aware. So if they kind of fix this a little bit and can set things right, and we could be on a new track with some good shit from Friday the 13th.
Then yeah, I'll be totally down. And also, it's also nice to like get a TV show to watch weekly. If they are doing like a weekly thing, not just drop all 6 episodes, depending what it is. Because we also watch Wonder Man, and that shit was kind of awesome. But but like if they were to like do like a weekly thing, like 1 week here's one show, and then next week here's the next episode, and if they do that, something to look forward to. And if it's good, then yeah, I'll be so fucking down for it. But either way, I still want to give Crystal Lake a shot. There's other shows I want to give a shot that are like coming out, like the Conjuring one is also coming out. I kind of want to give that a shot as well when it does come out. And I think Halloween too. Are they doing a show?
There's talk about it.
Talks about doing a show.
Get something fucking going, dude. God, I love Halloween, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Halloween.
And then, we got another one from King Matthew, and he says, Sydney having survivor's guilt would make sense because it was her who pushed Dewey to go after Ghostface in Scream 5, which resulted in his death.
Oh. Yeah?
Damn. That would be. Again,
and maybe, and that can go along with what I'm talking about with like Mrs. Riley.
Mrs. Riley, yeah.
Being like, you kept pushing him. You couldn't just leave him alone. You and your damn fucking bastard kids that came around, Sam and Richie and stuff, you couldn't just leave him alone. My boy was a good boy.
My
Dewey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be cooking here. That's
what I'm saying. Like, it's nice to kind of like know, like, yeah, because we're gonna be 7 movies deep. We kind of need a little bit more, something deeper than just like boyfriend killer.
Oh, and that was another thing that Sydney said, that Nev Campbell said in that Entertainment Weekly thing or whatever we're watching, where it was behind the scenes. She said that it makes a lot of sense why Sydney would name her daughter Tatum. She's like, it makes a lot of sense. She said it like 3 times.
It makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. So I'm like, there's more than just a
because the friend.
Oh, she was my friend.
Yeah, I think it goes deeper than that. Yeah.
Or not, and we're totally wrong.
And it could be just that, and we just don't take things at face value. We're just like, oh, what does that mean? This little secret meaning.
It's fun though.
But it's fun though. Yeah, it's fun to like dissect these things and just rewatching the same. Like, we've rewatched the trailer so many times in slow motion and just looking at one frame like, what the fuck does that say?
Oh, there's Tatum right there in the corner, dude. She's right there. She pushes him out the window. I saw it.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah,
so cool.
But it's fun though. But even though like what are the chances of us like being right? Who knows though?
I've never been right.
No, but I mean, I was kind of like poking like one of our videos. One of our videos though.
Yeah, we have enough out there. You throw something at the wall enough, something's
gonna stick. Yeah. But anyway.
All right, you guys ready to watch this?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start watching Scream 1 because that was this was fun though. Yeah, keep if you guys got something else to say, let us know or any more theories or something because we're trying to cook up some more theories or collab with you guys if you guys want to share something with us and we can try to brainstorm together.
Hey,
something cool.
How about you work?
So if you guys want to watch Scream with us, we're gonna start watching it now. If not, then just hang out with us.
Please join us. All right, let's see. Okay, we are starting.
we also got the mirror too. If you want to,
I got a mirror. I'm gonna bring it every once in a while. Give you guys a little peek.
Show where we're
Just
at.
don't tell anybody. We got copyrighted the other day.
Okay. Well, whenever you go, I'm just gonna press play. We have a timer and everything. So I can tell
we
you guys
are
exactly where we're at.
We have it paused right when Dimension starts coming on the screen. All right. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Here we go.
Okay, well, we're going. Well, this is fun.
Dimension Films. Okay, so because it always goes back to the original, right? Legacy sequels are always the first one's the most important.
King Matthew says, it's crazy that this movie is nearly 30 years old. I remember going to see this in theaters back in 1996. Damn. You're an OG.
Damn. Wow.
OG. Respect.
Good shit, man.
Respect.
I was around. I did not see the first one. The second one up, I've seen them all in theaters.
I've seen all of them, but not in theaters. But Scream 5 was my first time seeing a Scream movie in theater because unfortunately I was not old enough to watch those past 4 films in theaters.
God, have you seen every one of them?
Yeah, you've seen
so
every
lucky.
one of them. That's so lucky. That's awesome, dude.
It's fun. It's fucking crazy that it's come this far, huh?
Yeah, 30 years. That's insane. All these, dude, even like Halloween too. Just 30 years, 40 years, 50 years with Texas Chainsaw.
It will never die. It needs to die.
It
does not need to die. And we got the swing.
You see, yeah, that whole London thing that they had, that party, it looks nothing. I don't know who's like Scream 7 had like this house party thing pop up event in London, and it was just like I guess everything like it looked 90s themed and stuff like that. But they had the kitchen with like the popcorn that Casey Becker is cooking, and it looks nothing like the kitchen. So I don't know what they're. I think it's just like a random house probably.
Yeah, dude, what if Kevin Williamson is pulling some shit and Matthew Lillard is the Drew Barrymore?
That would be insane.
Like, in and out.
Like, you get, here's your stew, but he's fucking dead. I would, yeah, because I've heard a lot of stories with Scream, and I've heard a lot of people were surprised that Drew Barrymore got offed early because they thought she was going to be the star of, like, the movie, and then she winds up, like, getting killed in the first act and stuff like that. So that would be crazy if Matthew Lillard does show up and we all kind of get that like woo.
Or wait a tick.
What's up?
What if Matthew Lillard is playing Stu in Stab Legacy movie?
What if he's playing a Ghostface in the Stab Legacy?
We don't even know, but I'm telling you, they had every Scream 7 poster, and then they just happened to have a Stab poster there too.
Stab poster.
And I'm like, that Stab poster that could be a Legacy one. It all goes back to the original. What if fucking Matthew Lillard? What if all those people that are dead are playing Stab characters?
That would be
them
crazy.
in Stab characters.
That's meta as fuck. And then that's why we see Kevin Williamson. He's just there somehow.
That's why, Kevin Williamson's directing it.
Kevin
Williams directing it, and he's directing. Oh man, did we just nail it?
MCTE666 says, "I enjoy your take on things." Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Gracias. That's crazy though. What if that's it? What if it's just they're actors in Stab?
That would be kind of.
But they just look like them. Like they found people that look just like the real people that were the killers.
That also kind of brings back to what, like, I mean, you said, I've said, like some of these TV spots and trailers that they've been dropping, Tatum doesn't look like Tatum at all. Like either like it's her stunt actor, they just happen to get.
Oh, sometimes it's like that's a different.
That does not look like Tatum. Like the one of like the was like the Super Bowl trailer or something, and it showed like the curfew thing, and then the whoever was closing that door is like closed for a curfew, and it looked like Tatum, but it wasn't Tatum, and it was weird.
But she's wearing like a leather jacket, white
Like,
shirt.
kind
She
of,
has a
it
necklace.
looks exactly like her. I
If
don't
you
know.
weren't paying attention, you would think it was her. Oh, dude. This is still like the best opening ever to any movie.
For sure.
I'll die on that hill. I'll die on that goddamn hill.
Yeah, what are your guys' favorite openings in Scream? I would say probably Scream is probably, yeah, it cannot be unmatched.
It still hasn't been beat yet.
Yeah,
like even in
it's
Scream
unmatched.
itself, like it's just
It's unmatched.
like dude's selling it, bro. That's how I. Every time my door knocks, I turn around like that.
We got King Matthew. I feel like Stu has to be alive. Maybe he is revealed alive as part of a cliffhanger ending for Scream 7, because Lillard keeps saying his return in Scream 7 makes him nervous, so that's interesting. Yeah. Again, yeah, we feel like the ending of Scream 7 is going to be like where Sidney breaks into the house and the TV turns on, and it's probably like something like, we got your daughter or something, and she's like, where's my daughter?
And it looks a lot like, I don't know if you guys are Saw fans, but like it looks a lot like Saw 2.
Like a Saw, like TV turning on or whatever.
But like in Saw 2 where they thought they were watching a live feed until they got to the house to where they thought everything was, and they got there and everything was pre-recorded. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, Scream
Dun,
2,
dun,
yeah, Scream 2.
dun,
Saw
dun,
2
dun,
was
dun,
insane,
dun.
yeah.
And then that shit happened, and then but I'm like, what if that's going on here? Because it looks like it. Like it looks like Sydney's going to the house, thinking damn sure Tatum's there. The final act's there. The killer's there. Everybody's there. So she's coming in with the gun, and then
Like, do like,
yeah, and then TV turns on, and then she's been watching a fucking pre-recorded thing the whole time.
But yeah, and then, yeah, as I'm saying, like, it would, again, it would be very genius if they leave a cliffhanger ending, and then it goes into the Scream 8.
Yeah,
And then that would give us more reason, like, fuck, we gotta check out Scream 8, dude.
people for years have wanted a Ghostface to win. Mm-hmm. I'm down for
And
it.
I think
Do
Kevin
it.
Williamson knows that. I think our boy knows that. And I think we might get that. Like, I think everything.
Take it to
our
the next level.
Our wish list, I think most of it is gonna come true. Like, everything that we wanted in a Scream movie forever, I think is gonna come true because of this man.
And they said, I mean, they've been hinting towards a sequel, and if that happens, I'm like, I wonder if they're planning a trilogy, a new trilogy.
Like a secret trilogy or something.
That would be sick. But instead of you getting a reveal every goddamn movie, like it's deeper than that. It's like one fucking big movie. You'll get a reveal in this one, maybe not so in the second one. Maybe one Ghostface dies, one lives, but then he just picks up another minion and bam, 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 and it all ends in the third. I don't know. It would be cool. It's a studio. They're gonna milk it. If it makes money,
It's gonna make money.
we
Again,
gotta,
like,
we gotta get some more.
I mean, I can't confirm or like the authenticity of the source, but I've been reading that pre-sales for Scream 7 is like fucking off. Like it broke a record for franchise record. So, I mean, that's a good sign. I guess people are very excited to have Sydney come back. So
It was Fandango.
on Fandango, that's where I buy my tickets too. I like Fandango. It's probably like the best hub to buy your tickets or whatever for me personally. We got King Matthew, and he says my favorite. Oh, right here. My favorite Scream opening is probably from Scream 3. The fact they killed Cotton in the opening genuinely surprised me because I figured he would be a mainstay after Scream 2. Yes.
Dude, I wish he was, man. That's something we haven't talked about too much, but
Yeah.
I love
off camera. We always talk about Cotton,
like
dude.
justice for Cotton,
Justice
dude.
for Cotton, because Cotton was our favorite.
Because I feel like he kind of redeemed himself. He's kind of always been a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit for sure, but he's an entertaining piece of shit.
Yeah.
And he did redeem himself in Scream 2. So it didn't surprise me so well that he was like he had a talk show and he was like
100% Cotton.
cheating on his girlfriend and stuff. I'm like, yeah, some Cotton shit to do, whatever.
Yeah.
But and he wants that fame. He wants that fame.
Diane Sawyer.
All I'm asking for is a little fucking Diane Sawyer. Yeah, but him dying.
Sidney Prescott.
It was a
everyone's
surprise.
favorite fucking victim.
Yeah, it was a surprise, but I, it's not as bad as Dewey. But I'm like,
Yeah.
like you said, like I thought he was going to be a mainstay too. I think he would have been a nice mainstay, like if he was around.
And then have him off in Scream 4. You know, have at least give us a whole movie with him as like part of the gang, because he was barely there in Scream 2, barely there in Scream 3. I feel like if
Barely in Scream 1.
barely in Scream 1,
Just getting arrested.
he wasn't even there. Yeah, he was barely there. Yeah, but if he was like at least up until Scream 4, I feel like that would have been better. Like, you know what? We got a whole movie with you. We think you're pretty cool. But for the story, you know, you kind of have to, because out of it, I don't want I didn't want Dewey to die. I want him to be at least like the last one or something, you know? I think everyone wanted, I wanted Dewey to fucking prevail. God damn it.
God damn it, Dewey.
Damn it, Dewey, why you gotta be a hero? Such a fucking good guy.
Dun, dun.
Every time I see this opening where she's like running through, I like to imagine Scary Movie instead, where she's like the table full of weapons, she grabs the banana.
The popcorn's like this big.
The popcorn is huge.
Get the fuck out of there. Going out the door. I'm like Jada Pinkett Smith in Scream 2. Nah, that was me. I'd be out of there.
I'm so excited for Scary Movie 6 too.
Yeah, that's coming out this
another
year.
one. That's coming out this year too. Are you guys excited for Scary Movie
I
6?
wonder if they've taken a peek at Scream 7 to add some stuff. Because I heard it's gonna be like Ghostface is back and shit. They're Scary Movie Ghostface.
Which is probably like my favorite version of besides the original Ghostface from the first movie, because the masks look kind of different. Like they try to keep the mask look the same, and they kind of do. They kind of nail it to make it look the same, but there's just something about the first movie where it just looks better.
Dun, dun. Oof. Gosh, I get this is terrifying, and it's always easier to talk about the situation than actually being in it and doing it. Ah! But I would have just bolted, bro. I would have just been gone, dude.
It's dark.
Yes, I wouldn't look back.
We got MCTE666. They say this trailer there is a decapitated head at the end of. Have you seen this? Which
There's a
trailer?
new trailer?
Is there a new trailer? Is there something like what's the title of it? I could probably try to look it up real quick.
Bam. Stab right in the hat.
Yeah, look at the eyes of the mask. Yeah, it looks more like the mouth looks more a little smaller. I don't know. There's something about this mask that looks better.
Oh God. Hey, leave her alone. Oh, right in the potatoes, dude. Parents are just like, these are lovely flowers over here. Don't they look great?
I know. It always boggles my mind like how the parents are like so far, or not they're so far. They're so close.
Yeah.
It's like right there. Just throw the phone.
Because Wes Craven's like, I want to make this really fucked up.
Yeah. It's so depressing.
And the music.
Oh man.
Oh God, it was you.
I like that a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, I really can't. I can't picture a different opening being like the best one.
Nope.
There's something about this, yeah.
Casey. I shouldn't laugh, but we make fun of that all the time. Casey, baby.
Let me try to see if there's
What an opening.
for real.
Hey. Drive down the Mackenzies. Ooh. And give it up for that mom.
I know, for real.
What a performance. God, she still looks great. I know this is a long time ago, and she doesn't. I mean, she's aged for sure, but she doesn't look that different.
Yeah, I don't know what trailer that he's talking about. This trailer there is a decapitated head at the end. Yeah, if you can try to find like the title or tell us like the title to look on YouTube, because I don't know.
Someone else is saying that too, or is it him too?
No, it's the same person. I was trying to look it up right now, but we got King Matthew. He says, always thought it was Stu at the. I always thought it was Stu that did the opening kill in this movie, but I think Billy did the phone call. I don't think Billy would risk being in the Ghostface outfit because he goes to Sydney's after this. Yeah.
I think so too.
I think, and yeah, and that's why I like when she unmasks the ghost face and she sees the face and you see her face like, fuck, you know, it was you, like kind of that,
Yeah.
the realization, like it's someone that you know.
She did it, yeah, for like 2 seconds.
For like 2 seconds.
For like 2 seconds. And
Yeah.
Billy seems like he's the guy that wants
And
to
then
like, you know.
do the killing. And
I was watching The Exorcist. And,
yeah, I know he's like the smooth guy anyway, like talker, like
yeah. He's always quoting movies, all
Yeah.
that shit. Excuse me, I had to fart.
Again, like in the trailers with Tatum and her man.
Oh, yeah. In scary movies, like, yeah, I was hoping to get my balls licked, but Bobby.
Yeah, back when scary movie was funny.
Yeah, it got
It got
terrible,
ridiculous,
terrible.
towards the end.
Sort of edited for television. That's exactly what I thought.
I was hoping to get my balls licked.
Yeah, just- on top of the close stuff. Ooh, they're being naughty.
MCT says the title of trailer is Scream 7, new trailer 2026. Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox. It was about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
So what if they banged here? Would their whole plan go to shit because she's not, you know?
If they had, then yeah, the whole thing
Isn't
would
that
have
the
been.
thing? Like, if she's a virgin, then she gets to survive. But
Tried pasting it here and it won't.
oh no,
I could
oh no,
probably
she's going up her
see it
leg.
quick.
She says, "No, buddy, get off of me."
So is the title of the trailer Scream 7?
I'm not
New
that kind
trailer.
of girl.
See if we can try to find it real quick.
I have never attempted to go into my girlfriend's window. Have you?
No. Fuck that.
I would get shot. I'd be so scared.
I would fall. I'll be climbing and be like, fuck. Get me down.
Have you ever climbed into your girlfriend's window? I know this is like a little, you know, little Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, right?
I'm trying to find this trailer. So I guess there's a decapitated.
And this
head
version
in the
of
trailer.
"Don't Fear the Reaper" is sweet.
Yeah,
But then every
everyone started
fucking
using
movie
it,
wants to
yeah.
play this song, and they played it out. Ooh. She showed her boobies.
Trying
You're
to
just a tease. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
type in what you didn't type. Because if there's a decapitated head, I want to check that shit out.
Woodsboro High School. Oh, the 90s. What a time. Huh, peeps?
About 2 weeks ago, you say. 2 weeks ago.
That's where I did a lot of my childhood.
Oh, I think I see.
A lot of good memories.
Oh, I
Go ahead.
found the video that they were talking about, like this whole, the one that was, I guess there's like a decapitated head at the end or something.
Is it real?
I think so. It says Scream 7 new trailer 2026. Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox. 2 weeks ago. It's 1 minute and 8 seconds.
What?
Don't know. It looks like the trailer that we've seen. Oh wait, that's handmade. I think that's got to be fake. It's a little like holding up a head.
Oh, that.
Is that real?
I don't think so. I don't know. I
I don't know. Like unless like it's like edited like right. Who the hell is that? Is that Mark?
Or maybe they can't show it, so this is what it's going to look like when they do show it.
Oh fuck it. That's that's crazy.
It's bad.
It's bad. Well, I mean, we could. I don't know. We could probably check it out later.
Dun, dun.
Check it out in a minute. That is crazy. If that is real, that would be insane. Cause yeah, taking out someone's head, beheadings.
I think it's gonna go there. I think Mason Gooding was saying this one's brutal. Yeah.
Oh shit. King Matthew. Billy only crawled through Sydney's window so he could distract her while Stu kidnapped Sydney's dad, I believe.
I think so.
I think so too, yeah. It's the only time to strike. Scary movie.
So does that mean while Ben is sneaking into Tatum's room in the trailer, we see that, and Sydney's like, "Hi, Ben."
Hi, Ben.
All that. While those three are fucking doing that shit, is Mark getting kidnapped?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did we just find something out?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Could be.
Is it fake? I couldn't figure it out. I don't know. I was looking at the trailer. I don't know. Like I like to believe it could possibly be fake because it's not from like the official Paramount channel. But then again, you do have a lot of channels just like, downloading and uploading the trailer on their own channels for, So it could be real because again, in some territories they don't allow certain stuff. So I don't know. We could probably try to look at it later and just see, if it's real or not. But, I don't want to say it's fake or say it's real because I want to see for myself and do some like deep digging in it.
From grind to stardom. I know Billy's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Stu, you're giving us away. Stu kind of likes it though. He kind of likes being on the edge there, kind of pissing Billy off a little bit,
Nothing?
It seemed like Stu kind of enjoys pissing Billy off a little bit.
Like pushing his buttons.
And Billy's like, shut up, and Stu's like, I know what I'm doing. Gets a rise out of you, huh? How about you keep your shit in check?
Yeah.
You're making it obvious, dude.
I know with your fucking weird ass being all quiet.
I'll be the cool one.
Yeah, I'll be Billy. I'll be so hot.
Am I like Johnny Depp?
With my hair.
Yeah, what's up? I'm so hot, dude.
So hot. Let's see.
He was a hunk, though.
We got something from Colton01V. They said, wouldn't Dewey have known if Stu was with Tatum or not the night they killed Casey and Steve? I mean, it could be the same thing to where boyfriend sneaks into the window.
If what?
They said, wouldn't Dewey have known if Stu was with Tatum or not the night they killed Casey and Steve? Because, Stu was with Tatum all night. Like, yeah, I was. And shit like that. But, I mean, he could have just, crawled through the window.
Randy calls him out right away. He's like, is that before or after he sliced and diced?
Yeah, was that before or after he sliced and diced? Yeah.
So, it could be.
It could be, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you would think. I don't know. It looked like it was pretty late at night. I don't know, though. Was it?
I think they probably...
She's about to watch a movie. I don't know. There's probably clocks over the place. I'm trying to see if, it's high school days. So, if you're going to hang out at your girlfriend's house, unless you have one of those parents that doesn't really care.
They didn't care. They stayed out all night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool parents.
God, and they always have these big-ass houses. And fucking in scary movies are like, is this what a normal house looks like? It's like, no, not at all.
Not at all.
But it's nice, though. Maybe I'm just jealous. It's beautiful there, though. God, Lord.
Now, Woodsboro is a nice place. Anyway, we got something from King Matthew. He says, I think Ben is going to be like a Derek-type character. I don't think he's going to be one of the killers since they just did that in Scream 5 again. So I don't think Mark will get kidnapped in that scene.
Oh, I get you.
What do you think about that?
I could be right. I have no idea because we're even confused because we see Mark. We're trying to see when does Mark have a Band-Aid on his eyebrow, and then when he doesn't. We're thinking before. That's first attack. Second is with that. But then we see it again while we thought he didn't have it. Remember? Mm-hmm. So anyway, it's all screwed up. I don't know if he's going to get kidnapped. It looks like he's just going to get killed.
I think unless they're totally messing with us, but I mean,
I don't know, man. Maybe they know where to stab him to make it look like. I don't know.
And nothing fatal. I don't know because it looks like he just gets it. It just looks like he. And we've only seen him get stabbed in every single trailer. They showed the same shit but you see a little bit different with some characters. But when it comes to Mark, you just kind of just see the same thing over and over. You see him get stabbed.
I think it'd be better if he was just dead, because then that gives weight to Tatum
Yeah,
losing a parent.
And it can't be Sydney. I won't let it happen.
I won't let it.
I won't let it. Let's see. Colton says, Tatum says Casey and Steve didn't bite it until after 9. I think she knew.
Yeah, what if Tatum's involved?
Everyone's a suspect. That would be crazy. I mean, yeah, like.
I mean, could something crazy like that happen to where? Because remember, like, well, at the end we're gonna get to it. But when it's at Stu's house, and Randy and Stu come running up, and they're like blaming each other.
Yeah,
like, it's him.
Give me the gun and stuff like that. Like trying to, yeah.
And then Billy blasts Randy. He thinks
he's gone mad.
He thinks he's dead. You know. What if more people were involved that night? What if everybody was involved?
I mean, we also thought like that like those 2 random kids from Scream 1, those one that scared Sydney in the hallway.
But you know how Tatum, when she's, when in the garage,
yeah,
when she's like, okay, Randy. They all think it's Randy. It's kind of weird. But doesn't she say Randy in the garage?
I think so.
She's like, Randy, what are you doing? So.
Because he is, I don't know, maybe.
Why would you think that he's in the Ghostface thing? I guess he's the jokester, but so is Stu.
Yeah, but it also, I guess he's like the movie guy probably.
But Tatum could be dumbfounded that Randy, let's say, just jump. Here we go. Let's just go with this. What if Billy, Stu, Tatum, and Randy were all killers at one point? Nah, it doesn't make sense though, because they have like, you told me that's not a killer in the fucking video store and stuff. Yeah. Never mind. But maybe Tatum
could be involved somehow.
She looks dead as shit.
And then that could be, or no, maybe up until that point. But like, she probably can know more than she's letting on. Maybe that's why she's, Tatum is more important in Scream 7 than probably, like there's so much room for potential with this shit. Like they can go that deep, and just, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that, just creating something out of nothing. But.
I don't know. Unless they were trying to tie up loose ends or something. If Tatum was involved.
Which says on the calendar for Scream 7.
Oh, yeah, it did say tie up loose ends. Or if Tatum was involved. Because she kind of guides Sydney everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. She could have been involved and then just figured that, she was going to live like, whatever. I don't know. It seems like a stretch. But Tatum, I think, is going to be a big deal. Not just this Tatum, but Tatum, the name in general. Yeah. And going all the way back to Stewie's sister. It's fucking Mrs. Riley's fucking daughter. Mm-hmm. It was Sid's best friend. All of that. And then we don't know what happened to Dewey's dad. I'm surprised we've never thought of that. But I don't know.
Whole time.
I don't know. Is he dead? Is he? Because that would be a good one to to hide away from everybody. That'd be a great one. And he was never there, but he could exist.
You can cast anyone, and that's when we came up. Who would you guys cast as Dewey's dad? Because we have our picks, and I said Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. If you don't know who Michael Caine, he was Alfred and Christian Bale's Batman. And I think he would be a great Dewey's dad. He's a little older, but he could. We were kind of going with the idea of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where like it was like the family, and so you kind of have like the grandpa of the family or the dad of the family, and you kind of have like the brothers and sisters, and you kind of have like the Leatherface, which could be Stu if you want to go that far or whatever. And we were just thinking like Dewey's dad could be like the head honcho, whatever. Or we said even Billy's dad or parents or whatever, or not parents.
It could be someone old,
dead, but someone from that like that oldness or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking like some horror alum. I was thinking like Robert Englund or
Robert
something.
Englund, yeah, that'd be
nice.
That'd be awesome. Wes Craven, goddamn, if he was still alive, that'd been awesome.
Playing Dewey's dad.
That'd be sick as fuck, Let's see. King Matthew, he says, to be fair, Tatum and Dewey didn't have the best relationship either. In the scenes she had with him, she practically bullied him.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
Yeah, bullied him, LOL. So I don't think he would have known if Stu was with her or not.
dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
I get because
dun.
because she's always just like making fun of his ass, and then, yeah, we're just assuming like the Stooges did the same thing that Billy did, was just crawl through the window
Boom!
and then stay with her or something. To have at least one witness, which would be Tatum, and then for Billy it would be Sydney.
And then this right here. Okay.
And the first attack that Sydney gets,
Like, look at if she didn't kick him right now,
she would be dead as fuck.
she'd be dead.
And she does, and the Ghostface does the stew like knife thing.
So is this like
I think this is
where it was
Stu.
supposed to end?
Maybe.
And they were just like, okay, screw it. We'll just we're just gonna have to do it at the party. Because what's the whole point of this chase? I mean, I get that it's to, maybe plant the seeds that Billy is innocent by by making him look guilty as shit right now.
Yeah.
But man, he had that knife up like he was about to fucking
Like, go for it. So to anyone who is watching Scream with us right now, we are currently 30 minutes in, about 30 minutes in. We don't know the exact time, but it's 30 minutes in, and this is the part where it's the first Ghostface attack for Sydney. And she's currently in her room, and this is when Billy pops through the window and saves the day.
That made me think of a Scary Movie again. Yeah, it keeps popping up.
Scary movie, I know.
Typed on the computer, white woman in trouble. The cops show up like right away.
It's hard. It's hard to watch Scream 1 without thinking about Scary Movie.
It's so perfect. They did
like
such a good job with it.
Scary Movie is probably like the best of all of them, of course. Again,
It was you. He's all, what, babe? Sydney?
let's see. King Matthew came up with someone for Dewey's dad.
Beer.
Someone by the name of Muse Watson. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Muse Watson as Dewey's dad would be my casting because he is such a great actor, and that could give Scream the chance to finally reference I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, wait, say it one more time? Sorry.
Muse Watson as Dewey's dad. He says Muse Watson as Dewey's dad would be my casting because he is such a great actor, and that could give Scream the chance to finally reference I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Was that Ben? Was that the killer? Was that
Muse Watson. Let me look up who that is.
who's Muse Watson? Was that Ben Wilson? Was that his name? I think so.
As Dewey's dad.
Oh fuck yeah.
This guy?
Good pick, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Oh yeah, it is him. Damn, he's still kicking? Dude, okay, so you like I Know What You Did Last Summer. What did you think about the last one that just came out last summer?
Yeah.
Dude, I'll just tell you right now.
Yeah.
That was a fucking disgrace, dude.
And that's even coming from me as someone who wasn't totally familiar with I Know What You Did Last Summer. I did watch the movies or the first one. I think I watched like the first and second one before we saw the new one. And then I guess the third one was not even important at all.
No.
But I saw the first two, and then we saw the new one. And I liked the first two a lot. Yeah, I really liked it. But the third one, it was very like, I mean, we probably like, spoil it, whatever. But just, it just didn't live up to that legacy that they were trying to go for. I think they were trying to go for an actual legacy sequel. And it just was like, it didn't execute well. The reveal was stupid.
Yeah, there was like it was funny. There were some funny parts. Yeah,
the new cast didn't bother me as much as I thought they were going to.
No, but yeah, the reveal fucking killed it for me, and it was a little too jokey for me.
Yeah,
like I get it. It's not. You shouldn't take I Know What You Did Last Summer that serious, but at least the first one had some stakes. It was kind of scary. The second one
too. They were stuck on an island,
Especially when I was a kid, dude. Yeah. I didn't give a fuck. Like if it made sense. Like it blew my mind when he was like Ben's son. I was like, oh my god.
Oh no. When he
holy
was like,
shit.
He was like, it's not my blood, Julie. It's not my blood. I was like, oh, no fucking way.
He's doing the berry thing.
The second one, it was fucking awesome. So,
but now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, that's dumb as shit.
Ridiculous.
But like,
I still liked it. I still enjoyed it.
But there was still like it was raining and a big storm, and they were alone, secluded on the island, and there was a lot of scary shit. I mean, getting gutted in the fucking neck, getting everywhere. It's disgusting. Gutted in the neck doesn't make sense. Stabbed in the neck.
The fisherman or the slicker was like way more. It kind of made sense. Like when it was raining and shit in the island or whatever. Like it was fucking terrifying when he was going around there.
That's a sick get up.
It is the slicker outfit.
Yes, I think it should be
with the hook.
More respected.
They should be.
And they kind of made this new one look like a samurai or something. Mm-hmm. And when Ray was revealed. Spoiler.
Ray was revealed. Yeah,
as the second killer. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
and his reasoning was stupid. He was like, "Oh,
They forgot Julie.
They're trying to erase us. They're trying to forget about us." And it was,
what is this?
yeah, it just didn't.
Ew.
And you knew, and the way that he got revealed too, he got like a cut in the arm, and he just happened to take off his jacket at the bar and shit, and you saw the cut on his arm. You're like,
no,
is this really how they reveal his ass? Like, are you serious?
And then the confrontation between him and Julie.
Yeah.
And there's no chase. There's no fight. There's no nothing. It's a bright sunny day on the ocean. It's not really scary.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty dumb.
King Matthews.
I wasn't happy.
He says the new one was trash, and that second killer reveal was Freddie Prinze Jr.'s idea. Which, if it was his idea,
Ew.
then
Don't ever make a movie.
please. I mean, I don't want to completely, because I thought he was great in the past movies, and he was also great in other movies he's been part of. He's Fred, from Scooby Doo and shit. With that one. So.
He was big when I was a kid.
Yeah,
again, once
for
again.
me too. When I was a kid,
He had like She's All That.
She's All That, the other one too.
I don't know. He was in like a lot of teeny bopper movies and shit. But then, yeah, I Know He Did Last Summer. Yeah, good looking guy.
Yeah.
And then Scooby Doo, he did great on that. And yeah, it's fine. But I guess if that was his idea, I guess he just wanted to be like, hey, make me a killer and I'll sign on.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't for me though.
Yeah, me neither, man. I hated that reveal. I hated it so goddamn much, and I hated the fact that it wasn't like there was, like I said, there was some good kills, there was some gross stuff, but it was kind of jokey. It was kind of like Freaky. You got to see Freaky.
I gotta check it out. Yeah.
But Freaky is like, it's meant to be funny. Like this is a horror comedy for sure. I Know I Do Last Summer has its funny moments, but it's not like a straight up horror comedy, and it kind of felt like that in the new one. It felt more like they were teetering the line way more into like horror comedy. You couldn't pick a lane because everything was just too bright and shiny and fucking.
Yeah,
I have rich white girl problems.
Yeah, it definitely lacked in that, like,
I couldn't take anybody serious.
Yeah, but also at the same time though, like, yeah, and like the whole cast, this whole new cast in general, like they didn't bother me as much as I thought they were going to.
Nah, I thought they were, but yeah.
And then I guess it ended weird because like kind of, I mean, if they do decide to do another one, I guess, but if they don't, then it's kind of just a waste of an ending because then they're gonna bring back the chick from the second movie.
Yeah.
With Julie and stuff, and it's
Brandy.
Like, yeah. And so if they're like, I mean, if they do another one, then great. We'll see how good it is. But if they don't, then it is what it is.
Punch you, bitch.
Oh god.
Oh, that stare. Ooh. See, Sydney's always been a badass.
And then Tatum's wearing plaid there too. That's another thing that was on that Scream 7 thing.
They're onto us. They're
onto us because I'm sure you guys know too. Like with like plaid being like a very like a thing that Ghostface people would wear, or most of the time they would wear, and then I guess they probably caught on to that. But yeah, Tatum was wearing plaid there too, and then we also said I don't know who pointed it out, but they said how McKenna Grace's character kind of dresses like Tatum. And they kind of caught that too.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
But I think she is the Tatum for Tatum.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. That's her Tatum. See, there's that bitch.
It's Dewey's mom.
She's the mom from Gremlins too. A little something there. She's just playing a good mom. Shit.
Again, scary movie. I told you not to disturb me when I'm cleaning my room.
Looks like you fingered the wrong guy. Go out with the Raging Clue.
Raging Clue.
Oh, Dewey, how I miss thee.
I know, for real. Hello?
That's how I answer the phone every time. Hello? I don't answer the phone.
Never answer the phone. To be fair, Derek from Scream 2 also wore plaid and he wasn't the killer, so the plaid shirt can be deceiving at times. Yeah, as I'm saying, like, but most of the times the killer is usually wearing some sort of plaid. But yeah, like the whole plaid theory, it kind of got debunked here and there. But like the fact that they acknowledge it is also kind of like knowing that like they're trying to think outside the box even more now. Because I think if Kevin Williamson's on this, I think he's well aware of what we know it is and shit.
Exactly.
So I think they're gonna definitely try to fuck with us in that part. And then they mentioned the plaid theory or the buy a plaid shirt or buy plaid. And then so they know that we're onto that. So now we can't even count on McKenna Grace's character being a killer. Even though people think she's a killer, I think she might be just another to the body count. But that's just how I feel, though. And if she is, then make it make sense, please. That's all I really care for.
And Scream's becoming really... It's so weird because Scream started out as we're gonna poke fun at those horror movie tropes while actually doing them. You know what I mean? It's like a joke, but then it's like we're going to use all the tropes, but then we're going to include that in our movie. But it's all pointing fun at horror in general and everything that you guys do in this fucking movie and all these movies. Mm-hmm. And then now it's kind of like Scream's been around for so long with so many movies that now we're getting Scream type of cliches now. Like now there's so many movies that there's actual Scream like that, like plaid. Oh, the killer always wears plaid or whatever. Now we have our own little box of fucking,
a trope, yeah.
Of a trope. Yeah. When this one came out, there was, they were poking fun at all the horror slashers before and like, oh, they always just like Friday the 13th and Nightmare, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then making something fresh. So is that what's going to happen in this new one? Since Scream has so many tropes that they could pull from now that are Scream kind of things, are they going to be poking fun at themselves a lot more in this?
And then there's so many that we haven't even thought of yet. And that's like I really want things to like I don't want to figure it out. Like I want to figure it out, but I don't want to figure it out. I like that we don't know 100% still. No. And I think that definitely brings that excitement and that surprise it'll definitely bring to us. Because it'd be kind of lame if we can just guess a whole plot of a movie, which is, I guess it has happened before where people just guess the entire plot of a movie and then they have to fucking be like, shit, okay, rewrite the whole thing.
It's just fun though, because it
builds
hype. We've been getting pumped for forever now. We met some new friends. Thank you guys. Mm-hmm. It's just cool. I love coming up with shit. And this isn't the only one. Oh my God. We're going to get into some stuff, but Scream is so, it's banging right now.
And it's also our favorite. It's probably our top favorites. We like Scream.
I can watch it endlessly.
We like Halloween. So if you guys are also Halloween people, you come to the right place. We also like Halloween.
Saw.
Like Saw, which, I mean, we've been getting some buzz about some Saw, so it'd be kind of nice to do a little Saw thing with you guys too.
The old Chuckster. We love Chucky.
We like Child's Play. Yeah, we like Chucky. Yeah, depending on how you guys feel about the TV show, it is what it is.
Off a little bit. Leprechaun fan over here.
Leprechaun.
Guilty pleasure.
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers. And we know, hey, we don't want to get involved. Hey.
Yeah.
We know.
I kind of forgot. Yeah. Yeah.
We know what happened, but,
It's the naughty people. Yes, we know. But the first one is probably the best one. And second one.
And we've come up with ideas for Jeepers Creepers. Like, what could they do? Fucking, because Jeepers Creepers Reborn was such a, dude. How do you even call it? Why did you do that? Why did you even call that a movie? That was, I usually don't like to dog on movies. I have a hard time with that.
Yeah.
And I'll say they suck or whatever, but like to be like so like some people they get on here and they fucking act like, it's the end of the world because their movie wasn't good or live up to their expectations. But Jeepers Creepers Reborn,
like it's just genuinely.
What are you doing? What is this?
Genuinely bad movie. Like it's like there shouldn't.
I wasted money.
Yeah.
Like it was just to get. Yeah, we know it sucks, but it has the name, so you'll buy. There's only going to be a select audience for this anyway.
Yeah.
So they weren't. I know they weren't going to get huge numbers, but they were just trying to milk it for the name, and that's what pisses me off because it's like no, make something with it. Because we've come up with shit. We were like, why don't you go back to like old like Sleepy Hollow days?
Yeah, like
Like-
yeah, back in the day, yeah, Sleepy Hollow, like
Pretty much.
1700s.
Yes,
yeah.
go way back. How creepy that would be with like this demonic fucking creature flying around that's eating people.
Because like it's kind of like Pennywise. Like
time.
every 23 years, you know, so
27, I think.
27.
There's 27 with it?
Yeah, 27
23
is with
with-
Pennywise, and then 23
Yeah.
with
Every 23rd spring.
23rd spring.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. So yeah, so you can go back, you can go all the way back. There's so much room for potential with that.
Yes, you can endless. So why are we don't try to add to it way later on? Like they kind of did in Jeepers Creepers 3. They touched on some old days stuff.
A little bit, yeah.
But I'm talking go back further to where they didn't have tech and stuff, and they're like, huh, like everything is like scary to them already.
Like
So
you know, not that far, but kind of like with Prey. You know, with like the Predator and stuff, like,
Yeah.
that, like you know, not that far, but like you know, yeah, where our protagonists are like at a very slight disadvantage to the threat. You know what I mean? So through the creeper, you know, they're fucking like have pitchforks and you know like all of that shit, and they're trying to kill this thing, and they got to come up with like wooden fucking catapults to capture, you know, something like there's so much room for potential, and it's probably cheaper to make. That's like not that much technology. And also, you can also put that shit to make it have night shoots, because that was the one thing that Reborn did that took me out of the experience like fucking crazy. Was the lack of night shoots. It was all in the day most of the time, and it's like the creeper does not look threatening at all during the day.
nah, bruh. But I mean, it's still scary. But yeah, not at all. It looked like a joke. It was like there's too much day shit going on. But I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Let's see. King Matthew III says what they need to do with Jeepers Creepers is reboot it and have it set directly after the first one with Trish finally going after the creeper. It made no sense to abandon that storyline. Yeah.
And they kind of teased it at the end of Jeepers Creepers 3. It's like,
And they did, yeah, because they brought her back. Yeah, I forgot. They did.
I was like, what the fuck? Why don't you give her us for this whole damn movie?
Yeah. No reason. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Because it wasn't really a part 3.
man, they fucked that up. Hella.
See this bitch.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. We are 46 minutes in. And this is the part where Sydney gets attacked. Or she's about to get attacked. She's in the bathroom.
Maybe she's a slut, just like her mother.
Yeah, the cheerleader. She's hiding in the stall crying.
But I've talked about this lady before.
Yeah, we think she might be like involved somehow, or she could potentially be involved.
Because doesn't that sound like, you know, like a killer reveal a little bit? Like a monologue, like her reasoning? You're a slut, just like your mother.
We got Colton.
She's delusional.
Colton says Stu lives.
Stu lives!
I would really like, yeah, any form of Stu, just give me. Any form of Dewey, give me. I want Stewie and Dewey. Please.
Rolling around everywhere. Oh, God, it smells like turds in here. I gotta get out. And see, I stink.
Well, yeah, the whole bathroom scene where she gets chased, it's obviously not Billy or Stu.
Yeah, I don't think this is Billy or Stu. I think this is one of the people that the Principal Himbry's, you know, expelling. I think they're just playing a joke on her.
Let's see. King Matthew says, I was kind of thinking that girl in the bathroom that says that was Leslie Mocker.
Yeah, I thought that too.
We thought so too, but she's not credited. I mean, I'm assuming, yeah,
it could be
not.
now.
She could be now if they wanted to, but yeah, we tried looking and she was only credited as like cheerleader or something, like unnamed.
Yeah,
whatever.
just a cheerleader.
But they could potentially, like, I mean, I'm not totally against the idea of Leslie Mocker. I just think, you know, it's just it's a little too on the nose as a reveal. I would like something a little bit more deeper. But I mean, if she's in this movie somehow too, because it would be kind of nice to extend that family. It would be kind of interesting.
Yep, she fucked Leslie Mocker fucked one of the Schneiders. There's Vince Schneider. That threw me off. I didn't know his last name was Schneider at all.
So there's a whole family we don't know about.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, white trashy, bring him in. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, you got the ghost face coming down.
Just wiped his butt.
He just finished pooping right now.
I didn't wash my hands.
And then he has no knife. No knife.
See, he's just fucking with her.
Chase her. I'll be like, there's someone fucking in there. Get his ass. Like, he's still in there right now. Like, where's he gonna go? He can't leave the bathroom with that shit on.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah.
She probably kicked his ass.
Let's see. King Matthew says, or that's Christina Carpenter because the girl says something about Billy being Sydney's bubble butt girlfriend, so we could get the Sam connection from that scene as well. It depends what Kevin does.
I think that's what I said before. We talked about that. I think when
It
we
could
were watching
potentially be Christina Carpenter, like the mom
it.
of
Yeah,
Sam.
and I was like, I know she's blonde and white and shit, but like, whatever.
I mean, I guess Billy's the one that probably got
I mean, Sam's dad could have been, well, it was Billy,
Billy.
but Jenna Ortega's dad.
Could have been someone
Yeah,
different.
that could be Billy's kid. The brown could have came from him.
Yeah, he could be a little Latino. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that. I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm just trying to figure stuff out here.
That would be crazy though. Yeah.
I really miss this Gail and Dewey.
I know, like the first Gale and Dewey.
I loved. Wasn't it sweet when they met here? They got married in real life, and they were together for so long, and then they ended it.
Oh, okay. They autocorrected. It said, what he meant to say was, or that's Christina Carpenter because the girl says something about Billy being Sydney's bubble butt boyfriend. So we could get that Sam connection from that scene as well. It depends what Kevin does. I didn't even notice. So you're all good.
Yeah, bitch, you are keeping me. Damn that eye.
Damn, Dewey's trying to fight.
He's got a chub.
He's coming down his leg. Damn. Yeah, the 90s look awesome.
I know. I wish I was older in the 90s, dude.
Me
Because
too.
this is like my childhood. So like, yeah. Like, I don't know. When this came out, I was 9. So,
Yeah.
but I was around for this shit and it was cool. I got to see it. But yeah, things were sweeter, dude. Look at this. See, look at Tatum convincing her. Oh, we already figured she's not involved, huh? Of course, you gotta try it on.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, oogie boogie. Yeah, what? Yeah. Hey, what's up? And see, like, this would make sense that this would be one of those douchebag kids.
Oh yeah. Who do you think kills Hembry? I want to see what you guys think about that.
I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying that like, they would have more motive to kill this guy.
Because he expelled them.
Because somebody's been talking about it. We've heard rumblings of like, yeah, what about the 2 guys that were in trouble in Principal Hembry's office? What if they were involved too? I'm like, yeah, maybe. But I can see them being pissed and be like, let's just kill that motherfucker, dude.
Let's see. We got something from Bernie Burns. They said 87 was a good year.
80. What up, dude?
What up? Yeah. No, honestly though, yeah, I think like it was the 80s were probably like a good period for movies and music and stuff. I listened to a lot of like music from that time. Like I'm a Journey guy.
I was squirted out in 87.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Here I am on YouTube.
Let's see.
With all you guys. Thanks again.
H-Roll Campbell says definitely Stu. You think Stu killed Hembry right here?
And it kind of makes sense because he was like,
he was still in that area.
Yeah, and
So-
he didn't keep walking with them. He kept going the other way.
Ooh, we got King Matthew. He says, I think Billy killed Hembry, and maybe he's the one who hung him on the flagpole.
Could be. I mean, yeah, somebody's hanging him because, I mean, Billy does show up to the party late. Stu's already there. He's got to show his face. He's got to act like everything's okay. Mm-hmm. There could be 3 killers, dude, for sure.
He says because Stu was with Tatum and Sydney walking out of school to set up the party, so it wasn't him.
I see you. I wonder how hard that shot was to get.
Whatever it is, a sick ass shot.
Alice Cooper?
Damn, back in the day where you could just put your speakers out the window, and now you can now people will complain like the noise and stuff.
God,
everyone,
our neighbors, dude.
our neighbors, dude, yeah, they bump their shit like crazy. It's like our walls are like. I'm like, what's happening?
Our walls are connected, asshole. Stop it. That's why it's a rumor.
Oh yeah, and this shot right here where they're outside, and then that random ghost face is like hiding in the bushes, like, ah.
It bugs me every time. I don't understand what this whoever it is. I don't understand why ghost faces run around outside in broad daylight when cops are looking for him.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's one of the kids.
He's in the bushes, just like oogie boogie.
Like one of the kids like that was messing with her.
Or there's another ghost face.
Or there's another ghost face.
It could be Roman just running around, like making sure everything goes well. He is a director. He directs.
I'm a director. I direct.
And at the supermarket.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like...
just following her. It's like, why?
It's like you're walking around the supermarket with a ghost face? Are you crazy?
Yeah, people are
there
right here. Yeah.
Like Bigfoot.
He's just like in there. I don't know. Yeah. It doesn't bug me, but like, it's just unnecessary. It's like, okay, well, I don't know. It's just one of those things where like, you didn't need that. Unless you just want to show that he's just always there.
Yeah, see, Billy's already here.
Billy and Stu's already there.
Looks like Stu just got there. So somebody killed and ran all the way over here?
Let's see. King Matthew says, there's definitely a third Ghostface in this movie because in the scene Tatum and Sydney is at the store, Ghostface is stalking them, and Stu and Billy was at the video store with Randy at that time. Yeah, we're on this part right now at the video store.
Dun, dun, dun.
Unless there it is one of like those two boys that were like messing or running down the hallways with the Ghostface costume on, and Hembry expelled them or something. Like it could be one of those people that are just still kind of going with the bit or whatever. But yeah, Again, it is one of those things that they added in to where it doesn't make sense. Like, I guess because it's just throw us off at the time, I guess, because when this first movie came out, you didn't really expect two killers. So you're kind of like, who's following them around? Damn it.
That was a big shock for me.
Yeah.
My little dumbass, I was like, no way.
Whoa. Yeah, it blew my mind too when I first watched it. I was like, what? There's two killers?
Yeah, because you're just trying to find one. There's just one Michael Myers. There's
one guy.
Freddy Krueger. There's one Jason. So you just at that time there wasn't a lot to go off of.
I'm assuming even back in like the 90s when the internet was barely a thing and there was like almost no spoilers.
Oh, for sure.
So and I watched it.
Word of mouth. Dude.
I think I watched it around like 2011, 2012. So I was like 11, 12 when I first saw it. And even then the internet was still kind of like it was a thing, but not as like as it is now. Like now, dude, I can't even go on fucking TikTok without even getting shit spoiled for me or anything anymore. It's hard to avoid spoilers.
If it's something that is really important to us, we get tickets right away because we got to see it the night it comes out, or else we're gonna get spoiled without even trying. People fuck up in their thumbnails and
they spoil
TikToks. They will just
money.
I'm not on TikTok, but even on YouTube though. Still, just a YouTuber's thumbnail.
Like a thumbnail.
Throw me off, and I'm like, dude.
Or like a review, and if they like, unless it's something that makes sense, or even I kind of expected, like Strangers Chapter 3. Like I knew that wasn't going to be like, a good movie. And I've seen everyone just spoil it. Like these movies like do not waste your money at all.
I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I love the
first Strangers.
The first Strangers and the second one, Pray at Night. I thought Pray at Night was cool, and then everybody fucking hated it, and I was like, okay, I don't know what you guys saw, but I thought that was pretty sweet. And then we got this new Strangers, and we watched the first one.
Yeah.
We went to the theaters. Mm-hmm. I think we did a video on it.
Stranger Chapter 1, yeah.
Yeah, don't watch it, though. It was a long time ago. But anyway, yeah, it was, we were like, okay, well, they kind of just, retreaded the first one, and now, hopefully with the second one, we'll get somewhere. And then I heard the reviews for the second one, and I was like, I don't know if I want to see it. I really don't care, because I don't want to taint. I don't want to stain the image that I already had of, like, the ones I like, and from what I hear, no bueno. So I'm happy I don't waste my time with it.
Like another Close for Curfew, like in the fucking Scream 7.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of things, they're mirroring a lot of parts from a lot of movies.
Yeah, they keep taking some stuff from this movie and putting it in Scream 7.
See?
Like a legacy sequel.
Could this just be a mix of all kinds of memories in Sydney's head?
All right, let's see.
Blending together.
Let's see.
With this red right hand.
Bernie Burns says, I thought the same thing. Rewatching it makes me feel as though they were three, which makes me think of Roman, but then Roman would have known about Stu and they're continuing the killings after Maureen. Yeah, because in the third movie, he said that he didn't know that they were going to do their own thing.
I had no idea they were going to make a movie of their own.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to know that, you guys kind of know about Scream 3, because a lot of people seem to not like it or just don't want to talk about it. And we think it's underrated as fuck. So
I get it. It's got problems.
Yeah, it has its problems, but I mean, it's still
not as many
as the later ones.
not as many as Scream 6.
Yeah, like Scream 3 is not the perfect Scream movie by any means, but it's definitely, I would pick that almost any other of the later movies. But anyway, let's see what else we got.
I remember those popsicles. God, I can taste them now.
The popsicles, like the Rocket Pops, or those are the regular
Just
one.
that brand. I remember that box very well.
The yellow, popsicle. There's Ghostface again.
Just doing some shopping.
All right, let's see. We got something from King Matthew. Well, originally Dewey was meant to be the third killer, working with Billy and Stu, so that could be why there is a questionable scenes. I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think I read something about that, about Dewey being a killer. I think that's why they did it in Scary Movie or something. The Doofy was like the killer at the end or something. So they had an idea. I mean, but I'm so glad he didn't though, because look, he became one of like the fan favorites of all time, and I still love Dewey to this day, even though he's dead.
God damn it!
Yeah, Dewey's just he's the man. David Arquette's the man.
Who should have died, Gale or Dewey?
Yeah, Gale or Dewey in Scream 5, I think, or in that new trilogy. I think Gale. I think.
Yeah, if you had to lose one, if you could do this all over,
I would say Gale.
Would you sacrifice Gale to save Dewey, or would you leave it the way it is?
Yeah, I don't know. I would too. I don't know, because I like Dewey a lot. I feel like he could have added a lot more of that wisdom, which he did in Scream 5. He was kind of given like that legacy wisdom, like I've done it before.
At first, he was like, "Go away."
Like, give me a reason to talk to you. I'm Billy Loomis's daughter. Like, that's a terrible way for me to talk to you.
Love interest right away.
Yeah, he nailed it. He nailed Richie. As I'm saying, like, I think that's probably why they're like, this guy knows too much. You gotta get rid of him, But just like Randy too. Like Randy's the same thing. Like, it sucks to see him gone so early, but it's like, yeah, I guess for the sake of the story, because he would have known too much.
For real.
But yeah. And party. All right, so we're like about an hour in.
Okay.
So
this is it.
This is it. This is the party scene. There, Tatum and Sydney are walking up to the party, Stu's house. Which, I mean, again, I'm very excited to see Stu's house again, but with like, I mean, they brought it back in Scream 5, but I don't know, seeing it the way it is in Scream 7 is just, and then the fact that they're gonna burn it all down, which is insane. I'm like, fuck, that's crazy, dude. Like, you never thought they were gonna do this, but they are gonna do it, so it's kind of awesome.
Hell yeah, I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, and I think
man.
I think in that sense, that's why I like it too, because like as much as I like seeing Stu's house, they've kind of referenced it so many times. And
yeah,
so,
what about Casey Becker's house?
Yeah, Casey Becker's house.
What about Sid's old house? Well, I don't know. I know this is when shit went down.
Yeah.
Like, this is where, the final act happened. Okay, now you see the leopard bandana thingy, whatever that's called, the hairband, and a red shirt. That's where I was, I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I was like, we're looking at the poster for Scream 7, the one with the flames and everything. And I was like, Gale, that looks like 90s Gale to me. That looks something with the leopard and the red and everything. And we couldn't find a picture with her with a leopard shirt or anything. Mm-hmm. That's where it was. That my brain was trying to work, but here it is.
I think I looked it up too, and it was like just red.
And see, like that's what I'm saying. There's so many things that are kind of like, yeah, it's like that, but it's kind of like mixed a little bit. So I'm like, is this some kind of weird stuff in Sydney's head? Just a mix match of fucking, all kinds of events. Just the brain's doing what it can to arrange them properly.
Because
it's like some kind of,
we're getting like everything into one movie, and it's like it cannot be a coincidence that we're getting all these things that happen just to coincidentally being in the movie. Like the whole like Cooper Street. I mean, yeah, you can say it's just a random street, but who else has been named Cooper that was a victim to Ghostface?
Could just be a nice little Easter egg for us.
A little Easter egg, I guess, but still, like
Mark Evans. There's that name again.
Mark Evans.
We had Maureen Evans. So is Mark Evans dying just because his name is Evans? Because somebody from Scream 2 lost Maureen Evans, and they're like, well, fuck that. I'm going to finally, like, we were thinking that. We're like, what if it's a gang of killers from each movie that lost somebody in the past movies, and they're all coming together. But I don't know. It's not Sydney's fault.
It's not.
It's really not her fault. So that's like, that'd be cool.
It's
but
so
like,
funny too, because like,
how do you make it make sense?
She's trying to avoid this shit, and she's still being blamed for like, fuck you, Sydney. You're just all your fault. It's like, bitch, I'm trying to get away from y'all.
And Scream 6 kind of proved that you kind of don't need to have a Sydney thing.
They didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like the 5 and 6 are again.
I guess you wouldn't have all the
Not my
masks and
favorite.
everything without Sydney.
Yeah, but I mean, they were able to carry somewhat 2 movies without Sydney. But I guess I don't know. I still like seeing her back though. But they were able to do something. And they had something going. Let's see. King Matthew says one thing. No, he says Dewey's biggest mistake was looking down at his phone while standing in front of a killer. They made him seem stupid in his final moments, which made me mad about his death. Yeah, and especially the fact that it was Gail that fucking called him. And like, damn, whoa. Hold up. Gail.
You masterminding bitch.
Gail, it's your fault.
You fucking did it, didn't you?
It's Gail. Gail knows. Gail knew. Anyway.
Is that little spiral like supposed to like it's like perfectly on her butthole?
It's like man. Well play. Let's see. King Mouthy also says one thing that interests me in the trailer for Scream 7 is the picture in the mental hospital that was a picture of Sydney in the group at the fountain from this movie. Yeah. Yeah, they dropped it in one of the TV spots, or I don't know, probably the Super Bowl trailer too. But we saw it too, and we were like, oh, because we've only seen like the drawings and stuff that they had on the wall. We were like, who the fuck could be in there? We were trying to figure out like, yo, who could be in there? And we thought it could be Jill, it could be Kirby, it could be Sam. We were like, but then it was like, but it had to be someone from that group because we saw that picture. We finally got to see that picture, and then behind the drawings from the hospital. So it made us to believe, well, it can't be Billy because Billy's fucking dead. It could be Randy. It could be fake as death or something, or it could be Stu. It can't be Sydney because she's there and Tatum's fucking dead too. So it gotta be Randy or Stu, which makes us to believe that it could be Stu in that hospital, and it could be him. But then why would he want to care? Why would he want to remember that time when he was just playing them all anyway? You know what I mean? Like to kill him anyway. So
I don't know. I kind of like the idea that it's being made to look like Stu.
Yeah, and then that's probably what it could be too. Yeah.
But also, I saw that fucking lemon square thing on that
calendar.
That calendar,
Yeah.
lemon squares. Okay, that's Judy Hicks. So what are we doing? Did she? I don't know. In that, there was another YouTube thing that said in memoriam, and it had like this whole collage of like every victim, and it showed everybody. She was on that list. So I'm like, is she dead?
Yeah, because she's the only one that makes lemon squares.
Your lemon squares are ass.
Yeah,
it tastes like ass. But if she's making lemon squares, I'm like, well, okay, if she survived, then maybe because one of our viewers said that, it would make a lot of sense that Dewey would be Wes's dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, that does make a lot of sense. She was all about Dewey, and Dewey's like, yeah, okay, I'll
Gail's being a bitch, right?
yeah, fuck her, I'll try it. Come here.
Come here.
And maybe, and then, she could be pissed that, I don't know. It's another revenge thing. Unless Dewey's doing double duty. Triple duty. He's banging Gail,
Sydney.
Judy, and Sydney.
Yeah, dude, Dewey's a player. That would be crazy as fuck, though.
Sorry, I'm just going to go in here now.
Okay, and then, we just watched Tatum get it, so Tatum's dead. And again, who do you guys think fucking killed Tatum? Well, I mean,
Stu's been in the house the whole time.
Yeah, it can't. I've been seeing a lot of people saying it was Stu that killed Tatum, but it just doesn't.
See Billy.
But Billy just pops up right now,
and he did the eyebrow thing.
Gives him a little eyebrow, like, "Yo, I just did the deed. Like, I killed your bitch. Yeah, you gotta kill mine."
He did that. He went. I can't do it. You can't see it. I'm bald, by the way. Whatever.
Go to my parents' bedroom. You can talk, or whatever. Oh, poor Randy.
Poor Randy.
What's Leatherface doing here? Getting a makeup. There goes my chance to see.
As if. Damn. Do you think they're gonna have another party scene in Scream 7?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or something at the bar, because they're showing up the bar a lot too, so maybe something can go down at the bar as well.
I'm kind of hoping not. Like, I'm kind of like, let's get on some new territory here. Let's get going. It looks like that whole town is shut down because of the curfew. It makes me think, because in here they mention the town that dreaded sundown. I've never seen that before. Dewey references it, and I'm like, I wonder if this is important. I wonder if we should give that a gander.
Probably, maybe, yeah.
If that's a real movie. I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, and then also that makes me believe that there could be potentially more than 3 killers. Like, I think they're gonna go like balls to the wall in that sense, because like it's a whole town and it is closed for curfew. So they only make, and then at the Scream 7 party in London or something, they had 7 masks, and I'm like, you know, it could be like they could have like 7 people fucking roaming to the town of Pine Grove and just, you know, killing people and
Strength
shit.
in numbers, bruh.
Strength in numbers. 7 ghost faces, dude. That'd be terrifying as fuck, you know? And everyone's separate, too. That's the other thing we keep seeing. Like, Tatum's by herself, you know, Sydney's by herself and shit. So, you know, like, everyone's separate. And it looks like it's happening within the same night. So I'm thinking that's probably, like, a lot of different ghost faces, and they're all just dividing and just taking different parts.
Oh, my God. I'm just so fucking excited, dude. And we got our tickets. We
got our tickets. We're in. We got our tickets secured.
We saw the first showing we could see, 6 p.m. on the 26th.
Let's see. King Matthew says, I think Stu killed Tatum because the ghost face goes into the house after killing Tatum.
Oh,
Billy was outside, so him going inside just to be outside doesn't make sense. It had to be Stu.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he went inside. Could be. I mean, yeah. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like the rest of the party be like, where the fuck's Stu? Because he's such a center.
And he's like, it's like his house. It's
He's
like his
huge,
party.
and he's like, people would notice if he's missing. Maybe there's a third killer.
Maybe the third killer. Who knows? But yeah, that's thank you for pointing it out, Matthew. You're a real one. My liege.
Yeah. My liege.
My liege.
Oh, my God.
Why's your hand stink?
My thumb slipped through the toilet paper.
And then there's Billy wearing the plaid shirt, which was like, again, it was like, it was right next to Maureen's like body. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's like this this party event, pop-up event in London, and then there was like a
house party.
Like a house party.
It was called in London, it's called the Scream House Party.
Scream House Party.
And it's a pop-up thing, and I don't know. Go check it out.
It had like these like different like the kitchen with like the Jiffy popcorn on the stove, and it was very 90s and stuff. And it had like a basement house party. It was a secret compartment.
Yeah, it had this weird little room.
Yeah, and it was like we're trying to like look at the walls and stuff, like what could it be and stuff like that.
It had like a desk, a lamp, a fucking board over here with all kind of like little papers and pictures of one we thought was Richie and Amber, with strings leading to something else up here, but we couldn't figure out what it was.
Like a cork board where you're just strings and you're trying to connect everything together.
But it was in this tiny little room, and I was like, is this going to show up? Has Stu been doing that? Or whoever?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Kirby. Kirby might have just snapped.
Kirby, yeah.
Maybe Bailey wasn't fucking lying at the end of Scream 6, and Kirby's involved.
It would be crazy.
She has an obsession with Ghostface killers, and she would know them in and out. Even though she got tricked unless she was helping Bailey, like we think.
Well, anyway, but in that little like house party thing, they also had like what looked like to be Maureen's bedroom. You saw like a body on the bed and shit, and like bloody, and then you saw like Billy's jacket, the one that he's wearing now in this scene in this final part right here.
It looked like Maureen's
Oh,
room.
Yeah, a little more.
The wallpaper looked different.
And then the Billy's jacket flannel next to it. So, you know, it just looks like it would be crazy if we get a flashback scene. Do you think we can get a flashback scene?
What if Billy and Stu filmed it the night of the murder? Mm-hmm. Right? We've never seen it.
It would be crazy. I mean, they filmed everything.
Right.
Everything was being. I mean, Roman kind of filmed everything, so maybe he filmed. You know,
Yeah, what if they filmed it? Yeah, I guess.
And then maybe that's what Sydney sees or something. That'd be kind of crazy because there's a TV that pops up. There could be something, and you could see like her mom finally getting murdered. We could finally see how it looks like or whatever. It'd be kind of crazy.
What if Roman wanted proof?
Show me.
So they had to film it.
Show me, yeah. Like you show me that you did it. Show me. That would be crazy. I mean, yeah, it's
30 years later, people. It's gonna go back to the original.
It had to, and also it has to be like, it kind of again needs to be more stakes. That's what I want.
Remember Halloween Kills? Remember that sick ass flashback scene there?
Yeah, and Halloween Kills. Yeah.
And they kind of made their own extra little piece of an ending to Halloween, where Michael gets arrested.
Yeah, you saw Hawkins, young Hawkins, and he's like fucking, he's like Michael, stop, and he's shooting at him and stuff. Dude, they nailed the fuck out of that flashback scene.
Yeah, what if they're taking notes from that though? Like that's what I'm saying. Like there's been enough Legacy sequels now and all this shit that like maybe Kevin Williamson's like, yeah, let's do that. Let's we haven't shown the Maureen's fucking whole thing, so let's go back. Let's show them. And that's how you can have the footage. Roman's like, film it. I want to see every fucking angle. I want to see everything. I want to see that bitch fucking dead.
Yeah, slam the door in my face.
Her only son.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed Scream 3. Like that, that whole like reveal. I thought that shit was awesome. Let's
Her
see.
own son.
King Matthew says, Kirby did have that attitude towards Gale and wanted to get Gale away from the Ghostface investigation in Scream 6. That makes sense if Kirby snapped because Gale is the one to always solve the attacks.
Yeah, dude. And it was kind of obvious if they were trying to make it obvious. I don't know. But when they were in that park trying to catch Ghostface in Scream 6, and they're hoping for the call and all that shit, and then they finally get a call. It's traced back to Gale's house. Why doesn't Kirby go?
Yeah.
Why doesn't Kirby go? It's Sam and Tara that end up going there. Don't you think Kirby would go?
He also says, not to mention a few minutes after Kirby sent Gale home, Gale immediately gets attacked.
Exactly.
So maybe Kirby was in on it. Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
We said, yeah.
Exactly. Oh, God.
Hold on, wait a second.
Damn it, Billy, you're always in the fucking way. My whole life. Every fucking time I've seen it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, anyway, yeah, that was one of the things that we kind of noticed in Scream 6 was like, yeah, like you would think if Kirby was super like wanting to be involved in Ghostface killings and stuff, you would think you would go to the one place where the call is coming from, which would be Gale's house, but you don't rush there. And the only people that do is Sam and Tara, and they take Bailey's car. Yeah, and send her home and stuff like that. No press, send her ass home. And it's just highly convenient, just like in Scream 3. Again, super convenient to where Detective Kincaid is super, anal about where's Sydney, gets Dewey's phone. Who gets a call next scene? Sydney. Like it's like those things that like this fucking make it make sense though. Damn it.
The delay. Oh, is that going to be a callback in this one? There's the delay there. Is that what's going to happen to Sydney?
30-second delay.
There's going to be a delay.
Oh, damn.
She's going to get there. It's already going to be done. Man, if they kill Tatum, oh, dude.
That's what we were thinking too. Like the person that's hanging above in that theater. Like we're thinking, obviously, it could be like McKenna Grace's character. But what if it's Tatum? Like that would be fucking. That'll be even more heavy because you're just thinking she's gonna live. But what if she dies? That'd be fucking insane.
And then I don't know, man. And then like I was thinking about that psych ward more, and it said Derek was going to be a doctor. Did they say what kind of doctor? Maybe he has a family of doctors.
That would be crazy too.
Maybe some psyche kind of stuff.
I think it might be like medical though, but I think
maybe. I'm trying to connect dots that probably don't need connecting. You know what I mean? You want to fuck in the bush? Yeah.
This is when they're going to go see him breathe.
Trying to kill Dewey?
And they just find his car.
Sorry, I fell inside you. I love you so much.
King Matthew says, Sydney would probably go full Kratos mode if Tatum gets killed. LOL. I would feel so bad for the ghost faces if that happens. Yeah, because they was like, again, like, We need stakes, and we're finally getting some stakes. Which like your daughter's involved and shit, and you have to fucking watch out for yourself and for your daughter and stuff. It's like already that alone, and just seeing the TV spots we've been getting, and that one with Tatum, like where the Ghostface is knocked out, she turns around, and then Ghostface appears out of nowhere and shit, and the music is it's gonna be insane.
It's that
Yeah,
thing. I don't know what it is, and don't like bass, and it just sounds like Scream. It sounds like this.
Yeah, I've been getting super heavy into like listening to movie soundtracks and stuff. Like Halloween, like I listened to the Halloween one, the 2018 one.
Yeah.
Shit was the original soundtrack, dude, badass.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for the Scream 7 one because I feel like it's gonna sound insane.
That fucking thing that they were doing. They were doing like a violin bow on a guitar.
Or something, yeah.
John Carpenter and his boys were fucking making that shit.
Son, dude, imagine, just father and son duo making
Halloween
some bomb-ass
2018.
music. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like that scene alone and that little clip we got with Tatum and stuff and the music, it just got like I'm so excited for Scream 7. But yeah, if Tatum does get it, dude, that would be insane. It would throw a fucking wrench into everything that we've been thinking, because we're just thinking that maybe Sidney doesn't die in this one, but if they were to carry this on for more than one movie, I mean Tatum could definitely probably take the role like as the new final girl or something in that sense or whatever. And kind of Sidney's being, she needs to have her happy ending, goddammit, or just kill her but in a good sacrificing way or whatever. And
what about our other kids or
yeah,
kid
other
or
kids too? Yeah,
like is Ghostface gonna put so much attention, make her focus so much on Tatum that she's gonna forget about her other kids, because we haven't even seen them yet, and they're gonna actually get killed? Because that'd be fucked up too. Or did they get killed early on and we haven't seen it yet, and Tatum's all she has, so that's why it's like, Tatum, where the fuck's my daughter?
Where's my daughter? If you hurt her.
Oh my god.
Billy getting stabbed. Ketchup.
Yeah, baby. Just like my mom puts on her spaghetti. Oh, Billy.
King Matthew says, I'm not gonna lie, if we hear that Dewey theme in Scream 7, I'm probably gonna cry. That would be so emotional. Yeah.
I know, dude.
If we just get it, if we see any form of Dewey and his song plays, yeah, that would definitely get me tearing up.
I'm gonna look at this house. Let me see what's different here. Bam! Get your ass on the fucking floor.
Now this is where Sydney's in the attic. So we're already about an hour and 20 in. Edward Duncan says, hey guys. Yo, what up?
Hey, Hammy.
We're watching Scream 1. We're already an hour and 20 minutes in. But thank you for stopping by.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
Yeah, we what was it? Like we thought like Stu like was the one that did the whole Tatum shit, because like the dolls, and there's like dolls are being hung up in there.
Oh, and it looks
for
like
Casey.
Yeah,
That's what
for
it was,
Casey.
For Casey.
Ah,
Falls on the boat.
bam.
Goddamn.
Winded.
I know. I'll be like, oh my back.
I just released all my farts. Just
Oh, gassy.
oh, gassy me, yeah. And there's Tatum. But look at, see, what if? Yeah, she's dead.
Dude, there's no way. Tatum's dead as fuck. Dude.
I'm like, what if that's a fake body?
Yeah, you won't believe what a couple prosthetics and a grieving father can get away with.
Yeah.
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 And then
That's
that
my
again,
family.
that's one of those things where Scream 6 just doesn't make a lick of sense to me.
Oh, I told you.
I really like how they play Halloween here, just in the background of this movie. And we're talking to you guys while watching Scream in the background. It's crazy.
He's saying, Jamie, look behind you. And his name is Jamie. And he's not looking behind him.
Oh yeah, that must be Nigel. See,
So that's a Stu move, huh? Huh, guys? With the knife over the head, about to go down.
yeah, the music. Yeah, I really.
Don't you miss this?
I honestly like. Did they even have anything like this in the new ones?
I mean, I'm sure they had some kind of score music going on, but like
I don't
this
know.
is
I feel like I notice it more in these ones, and then in this new one, that new one is like you notice it more like that and intense, like yeah.
When I heard, when I heard the guy that was doing the original, that did the original score and hearing all the music, I was like, oh, it's gonna. There we go. That's another little thing that is gonna make it feel so much more like a Scream movie instead of let's take it in this new era over here, you know. Which again, I'm not gonna sound like a broken record. It's fine if it worked out, I'd be on board right now. If Sam and Tara were coming back, you know. But to get this and to see everything come together like it's gonna actually mean something deeper than what we got in the past two, I'm good.
See,
I'm good.
King Matthew says that's another reason. That's another reason I feel bad for Sydney. LOL. She stays falling from high places like in Scream 3, where she gets knocked out of the window on the set of Stab 1. I know that's
for real.
fall hurt. I know that fall hurt. Yeah, for real. And who coincidentally shows up late? Fucking Scream 3 after she gets attacked. Who shows
Mark
up late?
Kincaid.
Mark Kincaid. Always did and shit. Yeah. Let's see. We got something from Edward Duncan. He says, hey, I got a theory for Stu Macher. Is being a Ghostface killer again in 7, so I did some research on serial killer. So I think the reason why he back is because he wants other to feel pain like he did.
Ah.
Yeah. He wants to
I can see that.
Inflict some pain. Yeah, that would be a fucking crazy ass. That'd be crazy as fuck.
I didn't even think about that. You know what? Like, when we're talking about Mark and stuff, I was trying to think of like other people that have survived that we just never saw again.
That's what. Yeah, there's like a lot of people that were alive at one point. And
I mean, Mark Kincaid was like in the shit, and he survived. Sydney, we're gonna watch a movie, and we just never saw him again.
Never see him again.
I don't think there's been.
You got Martha. She's alive somehow.
But she's never been in the shit.
Never been in the shit, yeah. But she's still alive somehow. She's still out there, you know. Like
yeah, but like a part of someone that was involved in like third act and survived, like everybody that's there usually goes on to the next movie, you know.
And he's been third act and then been through some shit, yeah. And
I think he's the only one.
Yeah.
And I know he's not cast and all that shit, but there was something funny on a talk show the other day to where.
Oh yeah, you have fucking Patrick Dempsey and Joe McHale.
Yeah, they were
same spot.
They were promoting different shit, but they were both there, and it was like, oh, this is Sydney's.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, we have Sydney's, love interest or whatever in Scream 3, and then here's this, and then I think Mark said something, or Mark, I call him Mark. Patrick Dempsey said something along the lines of he couldn't do it or something. I don't know.
Probably. It's usually the case. Scheduling conflicts. Just a biz. King Matthew says, Martha Meeks could be a top suspect to be a Ghostface because she appeared in the most random places, like in Scream 3. How did she even get onto the set?
Hold on. I'm going to rewind something real quick. Go on again.
He says, Martha Meeks could be a top suspect to be a Ghostface because she appeared in the most random places, like in Scream 3. How did she even get onto the set? I know she's like, I don't even know how. She just like randomly popped up, and then she had like the tape to give them again.
I know she was just there.
She was just there randomly. I mean,
I guess if it's like I have information.
She knows. I mean, yeah, like in that sense, sure. But I really don't think. Yeah, like everybody don't think she could be a killer. Like I don't think so. Like it wouldn't make any sense in that. And if they do, it would have to be a really good reason why. But
that's what I'm saying. There has to be something like deeper for like why is this happening? Like why all it's wrapping up all this time, 30 years. It's not just Sydney that they're after. They're after Tatum. I don't know. It just seems like it's got to be something.
He says Patrick Dempsey was originally planned to return in Scream 7, but he wanted to be paid more than Nev was, and they didn't pay him, so he decided not to return, from what I heard. I mean...
Why would he want to get paid more unless he's a killer, huh?
Yeah. I mean, if I don't know. It depends on like who you ask, but yeah, like
I mean,
most people want to have a good legacy for the character. That's what Matthew Lillard said. You know, he doesn't care about that legacy of his character. He got his whole podcast thing, and it was kind of emotional, but I'm kind of fucking it up. I don't want to say and not know everything, but yeah, if he wasn't a killer and he just wanted more money, then yeah, sure. But if they had something planned for him like crazy, like to be a killer, then yeah, it would make more sense for him to get paid more. So
yeah.
yeah.
What up, peeps?
Let's see.
How you guys doing?
Oh, Edward says, I guess he's responding to King Matthew. He says, Matthew, the reason he didn't come back was because his house got burned down and his family was a part of it, and they didn't die or anything serious, but they went through that situation, so he couldn't make it. Must have been like the fires. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, was it the Palisades?
The Palisade fires. Yeah, that was a fucking fucked up time. A lot of shit.
Cindy!
Oh my god. He threw it. Oh my god. God, who would you believe? Would you believe Stu or Randy?
Randy. But she made the right decision.
She made that smarter decision to say, fuck you both.
That's why Sydney's always been the shit, man.
Yeah, smart. Yeah, smartest final girl ever.
Poor girl.
I know. It's like you've been dealing shit for like 30 years. Like, how do you not get fucked up, like, psychologically for dealing with shit? If Laura Strode can be fucking fucked up mentally with one event and then took place 40 years later in 2018, and she's all fucked up and drinking and shit and waiting for him to fucking get on the bus and shit, like, if she's going through that so much shit and it's only one event, there has to be something like psychologically fucked up with Sydney by Scream 7. Like, there's
sure.
no way. They have to at least touch up on her mental health in some way. We all go a little mad sometimes. Corn syrup. Ketchup.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
Surprise. Damn. So good. So fucking good. I love this reveal so much.
Oh, yeah. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. I know, given her, like, in this situation, dude, she just lost her mom a fucking year ago to a brutal rape, murder, and then now this happens.
Like, your boyfriend, like someone that you can trust.
And then it happened again, and again, and again, until you just snapped, like Roman said.
Yeah.
You die.
Watch a movie, take some notes. It was fun.
And that's what we do. Look at us.
Yeah. Let's see. We got some.
You guys like Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh yeah.
Because we started watching those a while ago, and then I don't know. We took a break, started watching new shit,
And then Scream 7 shit started popping off.
We're about to start part 4 though. I don't know. You guys want to talk about that sometime?
Yeah, you guys are.
Because I want to see some Nightmare on Elm Street. Where the fuck is that? I know everybody talks about it, but
we're getting Crystal Lake. We're getting like Halloween shit. We're getting Scream 7. You got Texas Chainsaw not that long ago, a couple of years ago. Yeah, we're something for a Nightmare on Elm Street. Like you want something. Jesus Christ, dude. Like even Robert Englund's like, dude. Isn't he saying he's wanting to come back or something? Or was it someone else?
No, I think Jason Blum was thinking that there was ways for him. Like
He could just be the face.
like
and
he was
then-
like, "There's ways to make people talk," or
Yeah.
like bring him in or something like that. But Heather Langenkamp was
That's-
saying she was down.
Yeah,
to come
she
back.
was down. Yeah, that would be awesome. But still, like that would be they could totally do a fucking 2018 with a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
They totally just nix everything and just directly after their first movie, and that would be awesome.
Those are the rules.
The rules.
See, in this sense, Billy has a motive. So is Stu actually scarier because he really doesn't have a motive?
Pure pressure.
He makes fun of it. Yeah, he says
far too sensitive.
yeah, peer pressure, far too sensitive. But if he's just doing it just for shits and gigs, like that's
He has like no motive. Yeah,
a psychopath. Like
he's just. I mean, according to Roman, he's just the fall guy anyway. Let's see. We got a couple of things that were lined up over here. Let's see. Damn.
see, the only thing I'm worried about with Scream 7, mirroring this so much is that it's kind of been done with Scream 4 and it's kind of been done with Scream 5.
Let's see.
So I'm thinking that they're going to mix a lot of shit.
Damn. Says, did they ever even confirm it was supposed to be Mark Kincaid that Sydney was married to, because they don't ever mention his last name in 5? I think they just say Mark. Yeah, they do. They know but we just know that Mark Kincaid was the only Mark that we were aware of that was even closely, in some sort of like relationship with Sydney. So we just assume Mark Kincaid, but they did Mark Evans instead with Scream 7. So, but let's see. I think Stu
Right in the gut.
tried to get Sid to think that it was actually Randy who was the killer, because she had the exact same thought earlier, and that he was the movie buff, and that he always blamed everybody. So the reason why people blame Randy is because he has that public knowledge so tight to the point where Stu had the advantage where if he could manipulate Tatum, then convince her to get Sid to his house, he would fake sad. Billy then tries to get the gun from her to kill Randy, with that to reveal he was the ghost face.
Oh man.
Yeah, that would be crazy as fuck.
Ugh. See, Billy goes too far here. You fucking
And they're stabbing each other and shit. Let's see. King Matthew says, watching this reveal 29 years later, it makes me wonder how it would have been if it was Randy and Stu as the killers and not Billy and Stu. That could have been interesting. Yeah, that would have been weird.
what was that saying?
He says, like, watching this reveal 29 years later, it makes me wonder now how it would have been if it was Randy and Stu as the killers and not Billy and Stu. That could have been more interesting. Or it could have been interesting to be Randy and Stu.
Yeah, because Randy's a movie buff and
Stu, no motive. But if it was like Billy and Randy, the two movie guys or something,
or that'd be good if Randy and Stu play the dumb guys, right? But they kind of convince Billy to go through with it, and Billy's like, "Yeah, I'm so edgy and
I'm so
mysterious.
cool. So cool.
I'll figure it all out. I take all the notes. I know everything."
He says, Edward Duncan says, but then the next thing you know, she just slammed the door, and that's how he went through the back as like a plan B option, while Billy just crawling through out of the room.
Dun, dun, dun.
King Matthew says, it's hard to make Nightmare on Elm Street anymore, I believe, because Wes Craven's family has the rights to those movies. From what I heard, I'm not too sure though. I
Yeah.
think I've read something like
No,
that
they
too.
do.
They the
And
Craven estate.
And it's kind of good that there's sticklers with it. Like, nah, we
Like,
ain't, you're not just gonna make some bullshit with
like
this.
a COD, like Mustafa COD.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, where he's like very possessive with the rights to Michael and stuff. He's like, yo, yeah, there's like certain rules that they have to follow. Like they can't kill Michael, which I mean they did anyway.
Well, once his son took it over,
Once his son took it over, yeah,
I think it was like, all right.
anything goes. Let's Let's see. Edward says, also, Stumacher, his motive could have been about through paying, while Billy just never about killing everybody. He was just anger, while Roman was just upset about abandonment and replacement.
Word. I can see that. For sure. Oh, God. This is when he spits up blood.
King Matthew says, I argue that Stu is the scariest. I'd argue that Stu is the scariest. Him and Mickey are the two scariest ghost faces because doing it for fun is just psychotic. LOL. Yeah.
For real.
I think Mickey's probably up there my favorite ghost faces too.
For real. I love Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey's the man.
You're sorry, motherfucking ass.
A troll.
I think I'm dying.
I wonder how they will spin it to make Mark Evans as a red herring.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they could kind of do something to where I think Mark is gonna fucking get it. I think he's gonna die. But they could probably frame him for a bit. Yeah, I could see them kind of doing the whole Neil Prescott thing, like framing him to be like, this guy just murdering person. There's room for potential for that. I could definitely see that happening.
I mean, because, you would think if Sydney's going to get married, have kids, feel comfortable enough to start a family, I mean, she would have to really trust that motherfucker. So I think it would even be hard to convince Sid at that point.
Yeah.
Right? She's checked all her boxes for sure. But there's always a way.
And my mom and dad are going to be so mad at me. Let's see. King Matthew says, also, fun fact, Stu wasn't meant to be hit with the phone. The fake blood on Skeet's hand made the phone drop and hit Matthew Lillard, and that line Stu says afterwards, it was improv. Oh, yeah. Well, it was. That's some funny shit because is that little tension break.
Oh yeah,
the little nice little tension break is you fucking hit me with the phone, dick.
And that's what makes it work. That's what I'm saying with that new I Know What We Did Last Summer. Like they fucked it up. They were too jokey.
Yeah.
I didn't care when anybody died. I didn't give a fuck. You fucking bendejo.
Edward Duncan says, Stu Mocker, I don't think fun was his motive. Everybody seemed misunderstand and overlook upon the fact you see Stu Mocker motive was not for fun. He was just saying in context that learning about how to kill people by watching the movies as a learning experience, that is fun. That he just because he said fun 2 times, that doesn't mean it was stated that was his motive.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, just for him to just go along, because really there's nothing attached to him like Billy was.
No, yeah.
Just makes him scary automatically.
Because Billy had more of enough motive because his mom, left because his dad cheated on Sydney's mom. So that was motive right there. I think Stu was just like, fuck it. I'm ready to die, bro.
It's kind of like Art the Clown. He's super funny. He's funny as shit. And then he's fucking terrifying at the same time. Terrifier.
He continues on and says, and that peer pressure, that wasn't his motive either. That was just an excuse for him to say to the police if they ever came by to try to take them away if they found out he was the killer. But that wasn't his motive. Either that was just an excuse as a lie.
Yeah, I feel you.
I feel like, I think he was just
joking around.
He was just joking around, but I think that could have definitely been his motive. Peer pressure.
Fucking die already.
Come on, no, Billy, come on.
It's like Deadpool.
Who saves your life? Gail.
Because it's all her.
Gail. It was her.
She made him think they were in control, but it was really her the whole time.
Mastermind.
Bastard. That's how I look. Sloppy Joe night.
Let's see. King Matthew says, I wonder what would have happened if Stu and Billy succeeded in killing Neil and Sydney, because Dewey still survived, so they would have had to deal with him, because I doubt he would have believed the excuse. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It would probably been like Scream 4 with Jill, kind of have to tie up loose ends in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, come on, bitch. I can't breathe. God damn it, Sydney.
it's like in Scary Movie, and they have like a gag on him. It's just, I don't know about you guys, but it's hard to like not think of Scary Movie when we watch Scream. But yeah, look at that. Dewey
go.
lives.
Dewey lives. Stay with me here.
Oh.
Several more local teens are dead, bringing to an end the harrowing mystery of the mass shooting that has terrified peaceful communities like the product of scary movies. It all began with a scream over 911, ended with a bloodbath that rocked.
Wow.
Edward Duncan says, "Are you going to do more of this soon?" Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Some live streams?
Some live streams.
Yeah, sure.
Is
man.
that what you mean? And yes, we're definitely trying to get more into doing live streams anyway.
Oh, you want to do watch alongs? Is that what you're getting at?
And there we go.
Bring.
Directed by Wes Craven. Wow. So we already watched. That was our watch along with Scream. We just finished it right now.
Written by Kevin Williamson.
Yeah. Written by Kevin Williamson, and then we're
Pretty
finally gonna get directed. And I think yes, that is. I think that is so deserving.
Harvey Weinstein, who's that guy?
Harvey Weinstein.
All right. Turn that off.
Let's see.
Well, that was great.
King Matthew says, also another fun fact, Billy's scream when Sydney stabbed him with the umbrella was real. Nev accidentally stabbed Skeet in the area where he had a scar from surgery.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was like some kind of like con or like Comic-Con thing or whatever panel where they were asking these questions. And I'm sure they told this story a million times or whatever, but I remember hearing something like that too.
Yeah. So Edward says, more Scream watch-alongs.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Even though Scream 7 is coming out, like in 2 weeks or something, I still wouldn't mind just watching everything up again up until and then watch Scream 7 again.
We could try doing it leading up to there. Or, hey, when the movie's over, when Scream 7 comes out, who's to say we can't still watch Scream?
Yeah.
We'll do it, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But, I mean, we watch these endlessly.
Yeah,
already.
We watched this already without even filming it. We just like watching these movies all over again because, yeah, they're just our favorites and they're timeless. Bro.
It's looking a lot like there's going to be a Scream 8. So I think we're going to have to put our little thinking caps on and get together and try to figure out some shit. Because, yeah, I think there's going to be some... I think that we're going to have our minds blown. I'm hoping, but at the same time, I have a good feeling about it. It's not just hope. It's like, I feel good about it. I feel like Scream 7 is going to kick ass.
Oh, for sure, yes. I am super excited. I strongly believe that this movie is going to, just kick ass. I think I'm gonna because we did it with Scream 6, but I think because it was with the hype, and we watched it multiple times because we were like, oh fuck, like it was because for what it was in New York City. Wow, how can that shit work out? And for what it was cool. But I mean, again, we already said it before. There's other better Scream films than 5 and 6, but that's just our thinking. But the fact that we're able to get Sydney back again is just mwah. And everything we've seen so far is just fucking chef's kiss.
Even Mindy herself, in this little thing that we saw, said that it's not a Scream movie without Sydney. I'm not saying you have to have Sydney in there, but I mean, she said that. She said it, not me.
King Matthew says, this was fun. Stu Mocker. It was fun.
It was fun.
Watch some movies, take some notes.
I enjoyed this. This is a good time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna lie. When we first started this shit, I was a little nervous. I was like, but no, but like, yeah, just being able to watch Scream 1 or partially watch Scream 1 and while talking to you guys has been pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, we're
fucking fruity.
Dipping our toes into live streaming. I liked it. That was fun.
Says great stream. Glad y'all went live today.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, Was Rachel?
No, H-Roll Campbell.
H-Roll Campbell.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, man. All right, we gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, starting to get a little warm in here. We've been going for a while. Wow, thank you guys for sticking around this long. That's kind of crazy.
Fuck yeah, we gotta get some better chairs too. My ass
is hurting. So we need to get some better chairs.
Damn lawn chairs.
Because these days you gotta have a sequel.
You gotta. And what if that shows up at the end? Of, like, yeah, because these days you gotta have a sequel.
This is gonna be fun. Just hearing that too.
I think
Jesus Christ.
we're in for some good fun,
Guys,
here.
we are in for some. Yeah, we're in some fucking good fun. I'm so excited. I am so excited for Scream 7.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. And if you have subscribed, God bless you.
Thank you.
We will never ask, but it means a lot to us. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we will see you again on the next one. And thank you guys one more time
Yes.
for
Thank
sticking
you.
around this live stream. We didn't know if it was going to work or not. So
This is our second live stream in like a year too. By the way.
yeah, we tried it once before. No,
we were like, I hated it, but yeah, I think the second time around, definitely more fun. So thank you for sticking around.
we appreciate it. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the fun. And yeah, we'll do this again very soon. But for right now, this is Rock Hard out.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ, bitches,
Doodles.
fucking toodles. Later, guys.